Yeah, I know. It's been a while. I explained on Patreon. Things have been rough the last couple of days, and you know what? We're just gonna skip the explanation and we're gonna get right into it. See, I wish I could be coy and be like, ooh, the hair isn't the only new thing about me, but it is. And I don't know if I'm okay with this position yet. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with this or if I'm gonna go back to braids. To be honest, I'm probably gonna go back to braids because I like being able to change my hair color every month. I know that I keep taking these breaks in between series. I kind of have just been told that it's because of burnout, and I'm just sort of struggling with that epiphany at the moment. I didn't realize it was from burnout, but at least now that I know the problem, I can address it and see how things progress from there. The emotional roller coaster of the last month has been brutal, for lack of a better word. Now we are on the better end of it. Me and husband are, you know, we're doing better. Oh, I'm not even gonna say that and knock on all the wood. Now, for those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, my name is TK, your resident lunatic, and today we are finally getting to season 2 of VOX MACHINA. Now, since then, I have not listened or watched any of Critical Role, particularly pertaining to VOX MACHINA, so I still know next to nothing about the campaign. However, I did find out that my husband, well, fiance, you guys know we're not technically married yet, he has actually watched and listened to the entirety of campaign 1 and 2 of Critical Role. We had just never brought it up because we didn't really listen to a lot of live play podcasts after we met. So I had listened to all of Taz Balance and most of Amnesty by the time we started dating. The topic of live play podcasts just never really come up between us until like right after I watched the first season. And he was like, oh yeah, I listened to all of VOX MACHINA, and we actually ended up watching it together, and because of that, my opinion on the previous season has changed somewhat. Also, I apologize for the lighting situation. You guys know this channel, you know it's always gonna be a practice in patience. It's still a work in progress. After rewatching the first season with my husband, who knew the VOX MACHINA campaign very well, I am starting to see the cracks more and more. This is not to say that my opinion has become bad or unfavorable by any means. I still think that the show feels like a very good 12-episode anime with the promise of a second season. I love it. I thought the end was emotionally satisfying and did everything it needed to do. I now see the faults in some of the writing decisions, especially when it comes to mood. With shows from streaming services that I've talked about before, shows are getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and it's becoming more and more frustrating because the quality of writing is going down. Now, I truly believe that this show did the best with what it was given, and I think it deserves credit for that. However, this doesn't take away from the fact there are people who didn't know anything about D&D, or people who knew nothing about Critical Role, like myself, came away from the show feeling confused and kind of dissatisfied. And after watching the show again by myself when I had to re-record the episodes to edit, and then again with my husband who knew a lot about the podcast, I actually understand the complaints a little more now. Like, of course, outside of the gore and spectacle that I complained about in the last series. Now, I do believe when you binge shows over and over, it does change your ability to critique things properly or in good faith. However, I also believe that people feel the way they feel for a reason. Both of these things can exist mutually. And there are a lot of people who felt that the show felt more like the MCU, where it cared more about the wisecracks and action than about the actual character development. I feel like the MCU probably wouldn't touch the amount of off-color humor you get from this show, because the MCU and Disney at all times, especially now, plays it the utmost of safe. I do believe that there is a certain amount of spectacle that you can't get from live action shows that you can get from animation. I believe that animation is the superior medium for stories like this. Hey, creators of Willow, animation! It would have been so good if you had just, you know what, that's another story for another day. I'm not gonna lie, my brain has been soup for the last 2 weeks, and I'm just really now starting to recover. So, I'm having trouble voicing my thoughts properly on the first season, but what I'm going to say is this, because I don't want to make an introduction longer than the actual reaction like I had been doing for Our Flag Means Death for a variety of reasons. I'm really hoping that season 2 can do a little better in terms of narrative pacing. I hope that the show stops relying on spectacle so much. And I know you have to have it to a certain degree, especially for a fantasy show. After a while, it does bog the show down. And as someone who has played D&D for about 5 years now, almost every week, I get that a lot of D&D sessions are more jokes than actually getting any progress done. But this is not a D&D campaign. It is a show. It has to be entertaining for other people outside of the realm of D&D. I have actually had to private a couple of videos on TikTok talking about this because half of the people were really big fans of Critical Role and saying, you can't forget the origin of the show. This show has to adhere to the true spirit of Critical Role. The other half of commenters were just mad that I was black. I think the show has a few too many inside jokes now, and I see a lot of things that went over my head the first time. Not to mention, you guys did tell me in the comments in the previous season, so I'm hoping for an improvement. Well, that is enough of my rambling. Let us put on our headphones and commence with the drama, my friends. Okay, yeah, this is where we picked off last time.
By evil. VOX MACHINA saved us from this threat.
About time they got some recognition.
My weakness put the realm in jeopardy, but I vow never to allow that again.
Cause I am leaving!
And I hereby renounce the throne and cede the government to the Council of Tal'Dorei.
Democracy, bitches. Okay, yeah, and here the dragons. Here are the dragon cousins coming to avenge. They got Pookie. They got Pumpkin.
What's going on?
I feel like the dragons may affect her ability to aim. Oh, you guys are about to get Game of Thrones. Like, you guys are about to get Dracarys.
Alarm bells. I suddenly feel overdressed.
Please tell me Gilmore fights. Please tell me Gilmore fights. I want to see Gilmore fight so bad. Yeah, y'all should have been running. Y'all should have been running. Get moving. Get moving. Okay, move. Scanlan, why are you standing there? You are an adventurer. Get your shit right, bro. Why are you standing there? What do you mean, what do we do? You're in...
Quickly, come.
Oh. I was waiting for her to get moving. I really like her. I hope she's a badass. Oh, that's 15 poison damage.
Uriel?
Oh. Oh, that's horrifying. I loved that though. A+ death scene, Uriel. Bravo, dude. They have done a good job. They have done a good job of making dragons terrifying. Get his ass, girl. Get his ass. Oh, I heard the musical sting. Is that the Raven Queen? Please tell me that's the Raven Queen. I cosplayed the Raven Queen. I cosplayed the Raven Queen last year at Dragon Con. Is that the Raven Queen? Terrifying.
Stay safe this time.
If one of you dies in this episode, I'm taking both of your kneecaps. But anyway, like I was saying, I have cosplayed the Raven Queen twice, but mostly for Taz balance. Oh! Oh. He liked Scanlan so much.
Delicious cattle. Ryshawn enjoys the taste of fear.
Okay, no, every time I hear that, oh, the smell of fear. I love the smell and taste of fear. I'm pretty sure the smell and taste of fear from any piece of media is urine!
Fuck all this.
Thank you, Grog. Oh, okay, never mind. Someone get him. Get him. Save my son!
Is that your best?
Kinda.
It's got magic too?
Yes!
Vex, you got a plan?
Sure do.
Run! Oh!
Deck demands capitulation. Submit to the Cinder King.
Like what? What did we do? That's giving Indiana Jones in the refrigerator.
Oh no.
Incoming.
Almost.
Yeah, you don't need to heal me all the way. Like maybe about like halfway we can speed this up.
Fast fucking door that actually helped us.
Rude. That's cool as hell though, not gonna lie. Hey. Who said fuck this city in particular?
You live out of mercy. Fight or flee and you forfeit that mercy. A new age is upon you. The rule of the Chroma Conclave.
That name does not sound intimidating. Yeah, sure. I mean, the flames and the lava are intimidating enough, so why am I complaining? You know.
It's like the end of the world.
I think that's the point.
And I'm so glad you're alive too, Scanlan.
You're behind him, okay? He didn't notice. Oh! Well, there goes the evacuation committee. Please don't tell me Gilmore's dead.
Sean!
I'll be so upset if Gilmore's dead!
I thought I'd lost you. It was very close. Let me gaze into your brooding eyes before I shuffle off this mortal coil.
Or we could
You're
kill
not
you.
going to die. Not today.
At least you healed my face. That's the most important part anyway.
I know, right?
Second most important.
Flirting right in front of Keyleth, okay.
All of
Just...
these, thank you very much.
Ooh.
Frog likes this belt.
Sword first, Scanman.
Hey, finders keepers.
You didn't even find it first!
Fabled lance of dragon slaying.
Why did you wait, Percy?
Of course.
Oh, okay, I was like, please tell me we're not leaving Scanlan behind. Yeah, there it goes.
Easy, friend.
Vax is
for
so
getting us out of
compassionate. Like, that's one of the reasons I love his character.
Pretty cool, right?
No, I feel like it's
Radiates
not.
dark magic.
Yeah, it absorbs
you know
blood,
what it
Grog.
does?
Chops up dragons.
Oh, no, it absorbs blood
Still too
and
close to
gets
the city for
longer
my
like a
liking.
boner.
We can't just abandon it.
Percy's right. I mean, come on, did you see them?
You're kind of
They're
outclassed right now.
giant.
They called themselves the Chroma Conclave.
Which just sounds goofy in my
Dragons
opinion,
didn't
but
get
okay.
along. What if this is our fault? We killed that blue dragon, Brimscythe. Do you think this is revenge?
I feel like you're giving yourself a
This is
little
one
too
hell of a
much credit here, Keyleth.
Look.
I was joking
The Mon
before.
had the biggest army in Tal'Dorei until Brimscythe dismantled it. This plan has long been in motion.
Yeah,
Someone's at the gates.
it's the captain of the guard, I bet. Oh,
So many.
Okay, hurry. You'll be safe in here.
not really.
Everybody inside. It's gonna be fine.
Not really.
Where are your parents?
Dead. Who brought kids into an adult animated show? Those people are fucking dead. I saw Seis Manos, okay? That shit was disturbing. Actually, are these the same people who animated Seis Manos? There goes your house.
Like I said, Whitestone!
Make it happen, Kiki!
She's... I'm not sure if she's in a situation to do that. It's gonna take a minute. I believe that takes like 15 minutes, right?
Fuck nuts!
Hey, Frosty, down here!
No.
Am I starting to get predictable?
No, that was a legendary action. Oh. Those little kids ain't gonna make it. Oh, okay.
Imon's been attacked by variegated dragons. 4 of them.
If I was her, I'd be like, it's been 2 weeks, Percy! What the hell?
No, I can take care of him.
If he's important to you, then he's important to me.
Keeper Yenin understands compassion. She's angry.
Okay.
We're protectors of the realm. I know it doesn't mean anything, but maybe it should.
What do you mean it doesn't mean
what
anything,
exactly is the
Keyleth? You
plan
just
against
freed a
4 dragons?
city! And you already defeated another dragon!
The oldest, most defensible city in the world.
Helm's
If you're
Deep.
looking for army.
I've always wanted to go.
You don't, trust me. It's stuffy.
Oh,
Monks,
is
please, tell me you're
Vasselheim
joking.
home?
I'm a noble.
Diplomacy? No, we're not strong enough for this. Now we're going all
Scanlan.
the-
No, I understand why Scanlan's upset.
I mean, those dragons leveled the whole Cloud Top district. We couldn't even slow them down.
Right? Pisses me off.
I think you guys are upset about different things.
They already rebuilt it.
Town looked like shit till we saved it.
We didn't save a town. We saved them.
You could do both, Vex.
Yeah, all right. Let's do it. After all, I can't do my world tour without the rest of the band.
I don't blame Scanlan for thinking the way he does, though, because there in no way they predicted any of this could have ever happened.
Make your appeal for help at the Platinum Sanctuary. But failing that,
I love
seek out
Gilmore's
help
design. I'm
wherever
sorry,
you
he's
can.
so handsome. Say something to your sister before you go. God, I would give one of my fingers to see them hug.
Like they made
That's not true. Don't hold me to that.
They could gather their forces against us.
I feel like that. You guys aren't subtle. I feel like forces would gather against you regardless.
And me, my king. Western is teeming with gold.
Yeah, sure, Starscream. Go do whatever you want.
Then you shall, and once you have Umbrasyl, hunt down those vermin. Show them the wrath of the Chroma Conclave.
That really sounds like Keith David. Alright, that was pretty good. But next episode, then we'll develop some opinions. And you guys know that I'm all about opinions.
Oh shit! Guys, stop! No, don't stop!
You know what? I'll take
Before I
it.
met you, I would have found this very upsetting.
At least we all made it safe to the ground.
Good thing these titties were here.
Sure.
Virgil.
No.
Vasselheim.
Thank you.
Our only chance.
Yeah, kinda.
And I require an audience with the Dawn Marshals.
My name's Rob, and I require a sandwich.
Yeah, they're not
Holding
gonna.
up the line.
They don't give a shit, bro.
Go to the Platinum Sanctuary and find him yourself. And the bear will.
Why are we always putting Trinket outside?
It usually works.
No, it doesn't.
Of course, darling. I'm sure it happens to all the nobles.
Yeah, no, that don't work. You know it don't work, Percy. It's giving Minas Tirith. It's giving Helm's Deep. It's giving the Horn of Helm Hammerhand.
Oh, good day.
Tourists. Yikes. Lots of temples and no brothels.
Yeah, it's a religious city, bro.
To live here?
The Lawbearer.
The Dawn Marshals
Totally
head
not
each
Lathander.
temple, and with my expertise in statecraft, I can negotiate terms
All
that
due
will...
respect, we saw your statecraft back at the gate.
Yeah, no. Shut your mouth.
Oh, who's standing right in front of you? Yeah, me, a holy person. I got this.
Doubt. If I know anything about a D&D campaign, it's that the first attempt almost
pardon
never
us.
goes correctly.
We come seeking an audience.
Why?
Grant us vision.
And they're gonna look like, oh shit. Alright, cool. Thank
Evil
you
must
for
be met with holiness.
thank you for letting
Which is
us
why we
relive
humbly
that.
Ask,
You have our sympathies and our hospitality.
But
that is
our
all.
armies,
won't
tough
help
shit.
us?
Diplomacy demands
Let me correct you.
Diplomacy
Vasselheim's
commands
most
what?
This city has stood for millennia by keeping the affairs of Taldore outside.
If you turn your back
Y'all
on
are gonna
this,
end up like World
more
War
will
II
die.
America. Now, we all know how this ends.
think you
History
mean
and real
today.
life has proven why this is a shit tactic to do.
Are you spying on us?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean,
You were
I
eavesdropping.
heard what you said in there, and I know who you are. Listen, I serve the High Bearer. You need the Slayer's take.
Interesting.
Absolutely not. Options. Oh, didn't realize painful death was an option now.
You forget. I have an old friend on the inside.
Yeah, I didn't like that bitch either.
Friend is a...
Oh, I am hungry. Thanks, stomach.
A bagel.
Get some yum yum and
2 bagels. Oh. Oh, they're those kind of slayers.
I feel like I haven't met you yet.
I feel like your voice
Who,
doesn't match
me?
your face.
Where have I seen them before?
Oh yeah. Buck, you both.
Eyes up, gang. Got ourselves a bounty.
I'm sorry, but his voice doesn't match his face.
Unless you want your skulls ground into powder, you might want to step back. Right, Grog?
Nope, Grog is distracted. How did you not notice? He's like 8 feet tall. Is Grog just out on a solo mish right now?
Oh, something. You are no different.
Oh, this
we
old
do
man
need to
fucks.
But you're like old.
I'm also strong as fuck. I always love the trope of the actually tough old man. It might be because of my love of martial arts movies, but
you can call me Cash.
Like money. So clever.
I would like to roll for seduction.
Hey, Z, are you expecting annoying visitor?
No.
Zara, darling. Still
Sorry.
sharpening your horns, I see.
I need these two to make out immediately.
They're destroying Taldore, killing innocent people.
They don't give a fuck about
This
that.
isn't about money. This is about saving lives.
To these people, it's about money. I don't know what you expected, Pike.
I know, she's so cute. Oh, I'm sorry, love. The Slayer's take doesn't do anything for free.
I know, Pike,
Now,
you really damaged
let's discuss
negotiations
your-
there.
Don't you get it? We're trying to save the fucking world!
Yeah, no, they don't care about that, Pike.
You heard her. Fuck.
We got Helm's Deep and the Mines Moria.
I may have misjudged our relationship.
Or you might have lied.
At least they can't murder us down here.
You might starve to death.
Maybe they want to help?
Pike, your optimism is getting to me now. It's a Belrog. Is that an Intelakea? Sorry, that's a deep pool. I don't know why you did that.
Usually, you know, come back.
Yeah.
How astute.
Yeah, no, really. I'm a whole fucking sphinx. I'm just hanging out.
Both unprepared.
Oh. Are we doing the mind fuckery right now? The mental trial, the final temptation of Christ trope?
A alliance that proves your frailty.
She's trying to get in our head.
Yes, and it's working. To be fair, she's hitting you with an entire building, it seems.
No one cares about you. I'm no different.
Well, damn.
Does your strength come from?
This is one of them trick questions.
Frog doesn't get it.
My muscles are my rage, but I know it's my heart. That's my real strength.
I don't think that's what he's asking.
Wrong.
Judging by what you told me in the comments, I'm guessing he's asking why this dude is alive.
Where does your strength come from?
I don't know is a perfectly valid answer.
Fuck dignity. I'm not leaving. Not giving up. Until someone listens.
Good idea, Pike.
Would you sacrifice your life just to prove a point?
Kinda.
I don't care if I die. None of us do. But we're not leaving. We won't be ignored.
The attitude I wish people in real life would adopt.
And you'll, show me the next one?
No, that's not my job.
I already have.
Good talk.
I don't think Grog has high enough intelligence to go on a spiritual journey with no guidance.
You'll need strength to defeat the dragons.
Yes.
But also knowledge.
Cool.
Knowledge? Of what?
Dragons?
Big fan of mating over here.
As the knowing mistress.
No, you needed some levity in this situation.
It pains me.
Aww.
Yet it is for a greater good. It's not me you need to worry about letting down.
It's literally everybody that's going.
Only each other.
Oh.
Our patron has a job for you.
Guess I'm quite charming after all.
No, you kind of got yelled at a bunch. You're not gonna be able to, rely on her protection for much longer, so.
We expected. We came
no,
to get
but it
an
was
army,
definitely what you needed.
Maybe we got something better. Inspiration.
Huh. That's a new one for us.
Scanlan, that's your entire job!
Step 2, kill some dragons. Step 3...
Profits?
Profit?
Business is booming!
Junkrat, what are you doing here?
Oh, sure. I remember her well, because she had one hand.
Yeah, she was the evil hot lady from the previous season.
Don't blow yourself up! Bye!
Why they have to do my dude like that? Why they gotta do Junkrat like that? Okay, so first impressions, still a great show. We're still doing good. They did work on the pacing just a little bit, really scaled back the amount of spectacle they showed. Like, especially that Uriel death scene. I love the symbolism of the bleeding eyes, probably because I was raised Christian, but that's neither here nor there. One thing I did really appreciate, they start shifting the focus on different characters. So clearly what we're going to be seeing is a lot of interaction between Vex and Vax. Yes, we see a lot of interaction between them anyway because they're brother and sister, but this feels a bit more important simply because they are starting to call out the pitfalls of their relationship, especially when it comes to their codependency. Every time the other one is in trouble, they kind of forget that everyone else is around and that everyone else can help, probably because of what they've gone through in Singorn or whatever it was called. I was a huge fan of Taz Balance back in the day, and because I didn't have enough money to do like a canon cosplay. I really wanted to cosplay Saz from Final Fantasy 13. However, the coat was too small and I couldn't let it out any more than I already had. So I opted to do something a little more abstract and I cosplayed the Raven Queen. I looked up tons of pictures. I have seen the masked person in black before. And I know tangentially, because of what my husband said when we were watching the show, that there is something important going on between the Raven Queen and VOX. Now, I don't know what this means, of course, but the thing is, I immediately loved the Raven Queen because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I love skulls and ravens. I don't know if that was obvious, but one thing I really appreciated about these two episodes in particular is that you really see how compassionate VOX is. And it's not like, oh, I care so much for Gilmore, I want him, you know, to live, because of course he does. We have seen this before, how VOX felt about the kids in the first two episodes. Besides Pike, he is usually the first to volunteer to help. He is usually the first to be like, okay, what do you want us to do? How can we help? How can I help? What can I do for you? Something that we saw in the previous season, especially when it came to him and Keyleth's relationship, Vex actually has a problem with that. She seems to consider kindness and compassion kind of a distraction. Now, I know that this is probably just a character flaw, and listen, I'm all for flawed characters. People say that they want flawed female characters, and then they get a flawed female character, and they are like, oh my god, she's so annoying, she's so awful, and it's like, this is what you wanted! What are you talking about? Anyways, that's another rant for another day. The biggest issue in their relationship is VOX is a very kind person. Vexalia cannot afford to be. Now, when it comes to Grog, I am not sure if he is smart enough or wise enough to handle a moral dilemma this intense. I don't know if he could, I don't know if he'll be entirely successful, so we'll see, especially because of the evil cursed blade he still has, and I'm a little bit worried about what that might mean. I'm very hopeful for this season. I think it will do right by Critical Role, I think it'll do right by the fans, and hopefully I can do right by you guys. Now, with that being said, please like if you like this video, please subscribe if you really like this video and would like to see more, and if you really like me and would like to support the channel, you can find me on Patreon, where I post full uncut reactions the day before they're posted on YouTube. So now that I'm posting on Wednesday and Friday again, you'll find them on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you would like to find me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and TikTok. And speaking of TikTok, if you live in the US and you already know the situation, I need you guys to remember that they are not after TikTok. They are after the control of information and want to safeguard their stocks in Meta. So remember, know your rights. Call your congressman. Fuck Twitter. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Stay weird, lovelies, and happy eating. I combed out my twisties. We are in full pineapple mode, everyone. My lighting's gonna get right eventually. Probably never, because what I really need is a new camera. I need a new camera really badly because the one I have now, I got in 2015, maybe earlier. I've had the same one for the last, now that I think about it, I was still in my 20s. Anyways, this is still going to be a thing until I get a new camera. I don't know when or how that's going to happen. Now, for those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, my name is TK. I'm a writer, a voice actress, and your resident lunatic. And today, we are watching episodes 3 and 4 of VOX Machina Season 2. And since I have been editing the first 2 episodes of VOX Machina, as a matter of fact, I just finished it today, I have noticed some things. There is not always time for snark. Sometimes I would just like there to be a fight. I want to feel like the fights will have consequences, if that makes sense. Although when it comes right down to it, the Chroma Conclave's attack on Amon wasn't necessarily a fight. That was more just a takedown. That was a brutal assault on a virtually defenseless city. I am so sorry, but the Chroma Conclave does not sound intimidating at all. It really doesn't. If I can be frank, one of the reasons why the phrase conclave never sounds that intimidating to me was because that's what my university used to call their anime club. It was called the Conclave, and I have never been able to take that word seriously since. You know, you have all these horrifying deaths, just droves of people dying from acid and freezing and being burned to death, and the castle of Iman being turned into lava. I was like, Conclave. Oh my god, I hate my brain sometimes. I didn't talk a lot about this last time, but our previous episodes really did a good job of establishing the themes for this season. There's gonna be a lot of themes about separation, I feel, because for the first time we get to see them truly separated and kind of being forced to acknowledge their faults. Now, there are some characters who acknowledge their faults more than others, but I feel like this time they will be truly confronted with them. For instance, Vex and Vax's codependency. And I've noticed that Vax is only truly frightened when he is confronted with the possibility that he could lose someone he cares about. Now, we're probably not going to see a lot from Percy because, I mean, honestly, he got his due the last time, okay? We can focus on the other characters, but they really did bring up something interesting with Keyleth. She said that probably none of her friends will be alive when she finally completes her armamente. As far as I know, she is the only full elf of the group, which, I mean, yeah. So I have a feeling that we're going to be confronting death a lot, especially because what I suspect is the Raven Queen has popped up twice now. One of the funnier things I find about this show is that it really feels like finally getting settled with a D&D group, because, okay, you have the one shot with the first 2 episodes. You spend most of the time kind of joking. Yeah, there's some character development sprinkled here and there, but you're really just kind of getting used to the world and what you're supposed to be doing. The second half of the first season was like playing Curse of Strahd for the first time, because a lot of people, that's where they got their start, is with Curse of Strahd or with some type of module, and oftentimes the module sticks with one place, not necessarily going on a quest of sorts. The quest, which is season 2, obviously, is more the everyone's finally gotten settled in, we know what we need to do, and we know how we're going to handle it. And it seems like they're being sent on a proper quest, kind of like a Zelda game where you go to each specific place, find a piece of the MacGuffin, and then you take it to the final battle to take down the BBEG. So I really like that. It makes the show feel homey and a bit more intimate, because I feel like that's a lot what this show needs. It needs a little more intimacy. Even though there is a lot of camaraderie and a lot of like talk about friendship and doing what's right, I think that's why a lot of people who are outside of Critical Role, outside of D&D, had trouble identifying with these characters, because it seemed like they were being kept at an arm's length, so they had trouble caring. And now that I've seen the first season a couple times, I really get what they mean. Oh, yep, Iman's still in a bad way. She like astral projecting or something?
Your offerings grow ever smaller.
Yes, because people tend to run out of things.
And Westrun is on the brink.
They keep mentioning Westrun, but nothing happens to it. We don't see it.
Fallen shall quake in our shadow.
That still sounds like he's
As
David.
Bubbles are no longer needed.
Oh, you're all about to get fried. Yarp! Yeah, I figured she was astral projecting. There's no need for them to go back to Iman.
Okay.
I don't know why they bothered to fake us out like that.
Some in your head?
Yes.
Wiped them out.
Yeah, immolated a bunch of people.
Iman was the first place that accepted us. Kind of felt like our home.
Yeah, it was.
They even gave us a title.
Yeah, they gave you a house and everything. It is your home. You guys had a basement.
I found the lake Osisa told us about over the next ravine.
Let's go.
Wait, the bad news?
It's a ravine. Oh.
Doubt it'll be waiting for us wrapped in gift paper. We have to be
right
careful
there.
around here. All of us.
Why is he suddenly so paranoid?
I'm having a foot fetish.
Okay, I get it. That foot literally is a fetish. I understand. But still, Scanlan, gross.
I think it's fine. I'm sure this ice is super
Why didn't
thick.
you just say something? This is what you all get for laughing.
Keyleth, can you, I don't know, be a bird or something?
A bird? How does that help?
A fish! You can be a lizard at this point, can't you? I'm doing a lot of yelling. My voice hurts already.
Close fucking call. Oh, which one of you guys saved me?
That
Neither.
would be us.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, she's so hot. Zara, is that her name? Damn.
You know about the tomb.
Oh, we're
Of course
full
we
of
do.
secrets,
Our patron
which
is
we'd be
literally
happy
the
to
person who
share.
gave you all the information.
The tomb was built for the Matron of Ravens.
That Raven
goddess
Queen,
of death.
like I said.
Irvon?
Last name
pedo bear, maybe?
You guys suck.
I mean, they need a little bit of levity in these times. I feel like that was maybe a table joke.
Speaking of treasures, where'd you pick up that beauty?
Oh, this old thing. I had to kill a demon for it.
I mean, you got two mean girls together. They just need to go ahead and make out. I don't care about the Vixalia Percy ship right now. I just want those two to make out.
Well, that's an interesting and yet chunky belt.
So
What's
many
it do?
fashion opinions.
I got a beard!
And you look beautiful, son.
That's all?
That's my son. That's my boy. And he looks great.
It's awesome.
You must be fairly annoyed that Osisa told us about it before you.
Oh no, not at all. Guess you're lucky you haven't been strangled yet.
They followed us.
Yep.
We obviously can't trust them.
Nope.
And we can't take any more chances tomorrow. Do not go far from me.
Wait, no.
You've been saying that our whole life. I'll be fine.
Stop. No. What? Where the fuck? Stop.
Sorry.
Why did we just raise a bunch of death flags all of a sudden?
Sorry, Father. I just...
Of course, you and your diluted brother don't understand Elven.
Vex, get your things.
No, we don't need to...
Yes, we do. Goodbye, Father.
And so that's why they're so attached
Don't
to each
bother
other.
having
And considering how he said that, they tried to run away several times. But also, what the fuck was that? Why did we suddenly raise, like, 20 death flags? I don't understand. If she's not there the next morning, I'm gonna be upset. Like, she better fucking...
From the
Okay.
Slayer's Take archive.
Osisa is older than time. She doesn't make mistakes.
Okay, I feel like that leads to more mistakes being too old, but, you know.
Voila.
I love the execution of magic in this
So I
show.
suppose everyone grab a
Oh my
bucket
god,
and
have
have
I
this
said
empty by
that? Because I
springtime.
really do.
We were thinking Earth, Wind, and Fire here could assist.
Come on, do that. Do some Avatar the Last Airbender shit. If Vex or Vax dies in this episode, both of their kneecaps are gone. Genuinely, what the fuck was that? Suddenly we started talking about death a lot, started having flashbacks. Grog, honey, that's a pool door.
Beardy, this one's a pull.
Shall do my wonders. I really shouldn't joke about that. Isn't that a religious movie?
Smells like fish and death.
It's pretty though.
Pavan.
Charming.
Considering the last season, I don't like how they just depicted the demons with Percy.
Shouldn't be too hard to swipe it out from under them, but we're letting them get ahead.
Are we? Or are we letting them bear the brunt of what's to come?
Probably both.
Close.
Oh, don't want to trip on this.
Grog. Grog, honey.
Found a trap.
Oh, good lord.
Hi. Lucky I was here.
Yeah, I am.
Is it just shit on Vax Day for some reason?
That might have been my fault.
That was definitely your fault.
Vex!
See, and now they're separated.
Oh, save
No,
your voice.
no.
We'll find another way around.
If you have another flashback, I swear to Christ.
Maybe we should just go back.
No,
you
no,
gave
this is
Father
just
a
like
chance,
Archie,
you'd
where
see.
suddenly
what I've seen
he
1,000
started
times
talking a
before.
lot differently
There's
than
nothing
he
we'll do,
did
it'll be good
before.
enough. It's just, you don't need...
Stop telling me what I need. I don't need rescuing, and I don't need you.
I have a feeling you're gonna prove yourself wrong there in a minute. Oh no, he's so sad. But yeah, it's just gonna happen just like with Archie. Suddenly he starts talking differently, and suddenly starts talking about the past and starts thinking about the past. And then he just suddenly got bifurcated. If one of them dies as unceremoniously as Archie did, I'm gonna be upset.
Get up here, bike.
Aw.
Damn, I make this look good.
Yes, you do, baby. That's my babe. Grog is my son. Did you guys know this? That's my son. I raised him.
Moradara!
You are in their house. Ooh, nice. Good boy, Trinket.
Oh, good fucking bear!
You disrespected the beard. Oh, oh, the blood. Oh. Raven?
That was a close one, darling.
Oh my god, just make out already, please.
Wasn't that close?
Oh my god, please just kiss. Yeah, Grog wasn't necessarily into desecrating corpses. That might have been Scanlan's thing, but it's not
we've got a mage.
Grog's. I'm
Swords
guessing
of
that the sword is making him do that.
I'll save you.
Oh my god! Okay, death flags go unwaved. Thank God. What is this royalty-free Beach Boys music?
Yeah, he fell off.
There we go. Finally, but we didn't need to use the same shot twice.
You're right. There's nothing worse than bad fish.
Yeah, because bad fish can actually kill you.
Stop worrying about me. I'm fine.
No, I don't like the way the camera closed in on her like that. No, the death flags need to remain unwaved.
Yeah,
Stop that.
Where are Cash and Zara? We can't leave without them.
Why not? Why can't we leave them behind?
We didn't have to do that.
And suddenly
Invested
Cash
supposedly in Purvan's sarcophagus.
has some scruples. He was the one who wanted to leave them behind in the first place. Although I will say Cash's design does not match with his voice at all.
See, you're not the only one who can find shit.
It's giving Jack Spicer.
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, lamers.
You impressed? 'Cause you fucking should be.
Yes, you're very clever.
Well, that don't seem right.
Looks like some kind of fish orgy.
I've tried that. It's pretty good.
Wait, let me give it a look first.
Are we really just in a race to see who raises the most death flags in one sitting?
Rock, for fuck's sake!
Everyone just stay put. Don't step on anything, don't pull anything, don't do anything.
So, Vax has always been rather cautious, but this is the first time he's been, like, overly cautious. Now, this is the first time they've ended up in a situation like this, so maybe that character development makes sense.
Don't keep all the loot for yourself.
No promises.
And I swear to God, if he dies, I'm taking his kneecaps. I'm taking your sister's kneecaps, too, so be careful.
Did you find something, Trinket?
Because Trinket's the best boy. You could say something to anyone in the group. Why did you do that? Oh. Or, never mind. Okay.
Well, shall we take a look?
I would be careful with the death armor.
Brother certainly wouldn't approve.
Then perhaps just a peek.
There's no reason you can't yell down to him. It is death armor, like literally from the champion of the goddess of death. Maybe you should be a little careful.
Deathwalker's ward.
It's giving the mummy. It's giving Emotep. It's giving dissolving bodies. No. Don't flashback like this, please. If we go down and find out that the mechanism had, like, grinded Vax to death, I'm gonna be upset. It wouldn't be the first time a show tried to pull that on me.
Vax?
Oh no. Yeah, yell down to him.
Stop.
Percy.
You need to wait for my brother.
I was gone for 30 seconds. What the hell happened? Vax!
Oh my God! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking joking?
What happened?
No! Absolutely not! Vexalia! I am taking you and your brother's kneecaps right now!
Do not go far from me.
I won't.
You shouldn't have fucking said it at the beginning of the episode and she wouldn't have! No, stop. Amazon, cease for like 5 seconds. What? Okay, first off, Vexalia's kneecaps, Vex's, and Vaxeldan's kneecaps, gone. They're mine. I have taken their kneecaps, it's mine. How they just gonna do my girl like that? How they just gonna do my girl like that? Absolutely fucking not. Oh, God. I knew something was gonna happen the minute they started doing flashbacks. Okay, so let me put it this way. I have watched anime for a long time, okay? And when a character, especially a female character, that has nothing to do with something that directly involves their past, more often than not, they're going to fucking die. I thought that the mechanism was gonna come up and that they were going to go back to the hole and tell Vax and find out that the mechanism that rose the thing had killed him. I thought that was what's going to happen because so many fantasy stories have tried that in the past. We've completed our quest. Oh no, that quest cost us a member of our group before the final battle. I suspected that. That's what I thought was going to happen, but no, they killed my girl by accident. That's so unfair. I don't know how she originally died. Maybe it was a death save thing, or maybe it was a thing like, hey, you guys aren't listening to me, so I'm gonna sneak in this mechanic, so if you guys don't listen to me, one of y'all's is gonna die, so you realize I'm not playing. Also, it is death armor. What the fuck was Percy thinking? Genuinely, what the fuck was Percy thinking? Death armor, to me, doesn't super sound conducive to being touched. I do kind of wonder, Percy, what the fuck? My voice is so tired from yelling, but I am just aghast. I am agog. I am tormented. D&D has a lot of ways to bring players back. Let's hope they do that. I'm assuming that since this has to do directly with the goddess of death, she might do some warlock shit, and then Vax is gonna be in even bigger trouble. That'll be fun. Oh, we're still flashbacking. Okay, cool. Did we really have to see the graphic skinning of the squirrel? Boy, you better hurry up! Ooh, it's all beaten up. That's too big to be Trinket.
He needs mercy.
So Vex was the one that taught him that compassion that defines him so clearly. Oh, he was a she, and that's how we get Trinket. So Vex taught him that compassion. That's like his defining characteristic. Clearly.
Sometimes you have to embrace what's in front of you.
No, I don't like how you said that. Instant loyalty from the bear. Oh god, I'm not ready for this. Let me take another drink. We're gonna watch the intro for like a little bit longer. I'm not ready for the fallout of this.
Oh shit, they found it.
Yeah, we also found death.
Nothing to heal.
No, that thing just straight up.
Somebody do something!
See, we can't just stand by.
Suddenly you grew scruples,
Let me see
okay?
her.
I've never tried that before.
Yeah, not many have.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Who was with her?
Percy was. Vivify, I'm not sure if her Vivify is gonna work, but I don't know, buddy. You don't have any diamonds.
Back somewhere else?
We're underneath a lake. There is no somewhere else.
There's gotta be another potion or something.
God, I hate how they're just in a panic.
Can't give up, please.
Oh, I heard Percy. Oh, God. Can I just say, what a fucking entrance, though? Oh, no. No, 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 put it back! Put it back!
Take me instead, you raping bitch!
You sure about that? Also, did you just call me a bitch? Ah, no! Oh, wait, it went back. No, she went back.
Holy shit. I'm amazing.
I don't think that's it, bud. Yeah, no, I imagine Percy feels some type of way.
Touch the armor. You fucking died.
Rock, please!
Vexalia, it was an accident.
Well, she's not gonna hold it against him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure. Oh!
The vestige. When...
I
How
don't...
are you wearing it?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know.
You okay, Vax?
Yeah, fine. That was just intense.
You two ditched us before. What was that about?
What do you think it was about? I mean, you absolutely were gonna ditch. You just got lost.
The matron.
I'm not going to forget you called me a bitch, by the way.
but they got the vestige before we did.
Then we'll take it back.
How? How are you going to take it off of that? Nah, you a warlock now, buddy. You're gonna be hearing voices a lot. That looks, a little fucked up. And the gods... no. You are alone. He might be showing you the way, bud.
Watch your step.
Percy's being a bit
let it go.
over-vigilant. No! You guys are gonna end up dying!
If they're worthy of the armor, well, this will be child's play for them.
It might just be! Ooh. Oh, okay. It said mind flayer, as in I am going to flay your mind once it is out, once I have dissected it from your body. Does Percy's weapon ever seem useful outside of his own individual battles? You need a sword, bud. Oh, it's a beholder.
Oh, just petrified. Really?
I know, same. Was this the hero shade? Bitch, this ain't Twilight Princess. Come on. See, this is what I was missing from the fights earlier. This is what I was talking about. The drums. I don't think that was Pike. I think that was him saying Scanlan's hand. I think the subtitles were wrong just then. Oh, nope. There y'all go.
You would betray the Slayer's take.
We're not betraying the Slayer's take! You're the one who's acting out of turn! We're the Slayer's take, not the, I don't know, assassins! Whoop. So much for the locket. I feel like that was gonna happen whether or not you got involved or not, bud. Oh, no, you got the only other person with greater restoration. Good job, Scanlan.
Damn it! Do not let you.
Oh. Ooh, his fingers are broken. Oh, I saw that. Ow. Dang. He's breaking every damn thing. Kid, no. I don't want the bear to get petrified. Ow.
Whatever happens, it's out of our control.
You're the new Pervon, my guy. Yeah, everyone's frozen now, but get its ass. Get its ass. Someone's been watching Attack on Titan. Listen, she said if he had the armor, it might be child's play. At least she was right. How many spell slots is that? How high a level is he? Oh, I love this music. I love it! That's like the sexiest shit I've ever seen. What is it with him and stabbing eyes? I think that worked.
You two disappeared right before that creature showed up.
So what the fuck? Y'all need to leave. Y'all need to leave. Go. Leave.
You know, we'd love to apologize all afternoon, but if you don't want to drown, we should get the fuck out of here.
That, okay. You still need to freeze. You're still gonna freeze to death.
I don't want to hear it right now.
No, I imagine he doesn't.
It nearly got Vex killed. No, it did get her killed. I don't know what I would have done differently.
You deserve that.
It's rare what you all have. Trust me.
Don't suddenly act all high and mighty. Get out of here.
What debt?
Fine, cleared. Fuck you.
I'd still take care of it.
All right, Team
don't
Rocket.
worry about us, love.
His antlers watching me walk away.
Of course, love.
I got an ass that won't stop.
Maybe it'll be fun.
They're literally Team Rocket. That's literally a Pokeball. Listen, she has a job to do, man. No, you can't go far. You need to watch, bud. Okay! Jump scare ass bitch!
Bullshit, you don't know.
No, I literally don't know. A lot of shit happened and I don't know what it means.
I don't know what's going to happen to me.
Something tells me that it's not good.
Nothing's changed.
Everything's changed.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're a warlock now, bud. Is that Anders or whatever her name is? West Red is in a bad way. Which I suppose is not surprising. Okay, that was a lot. Let's run it back for the little people. My god. Holy shit. First things first. I do not have a problem. As much as let me fix my chair. As much as I joked about the death flags being super obvious, I do not have a problem any of the narrative plots being super obvious. I don't think this was meant to be a plot twist or anything like that. Does this change the dynamic of the group, the dynamic between Vex and Vax, the dynamic between Vex and Percy, how Vax feels about the group overall, and if Pike or Vax's new disposition are going to be affected at all? Vax is right. Everything's different now. Everything has changed because we all know, as people who are adults and live in this world, it literally only takes 30 seconds, maybe even 5 seconds to change your life. So I really, 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 really do kind of like how they are diving deeper into the themes of separation, change, and death, because these things often go hand in hand. When it comes to change, there's always something left behind, and sometimes the things that leave behind die as a result. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing, other times it is just something that happens and is unfair. The thing about death is it is impartial. Impartiality is inherently unfair, because there are a lot of people in this world who could afford to lose more, and a lot of people in this world who can't afford to lose anything. The concept that they're trying to drive home here is that grief is the price of love. But I did think it was interesting how she was like, you have to accept what's in front of you. And he made this decision because he couldn't accept what he saw in front of him. And because he couldn't accept that, he ended up having to accept something else, which is essentially an aberration of his very being. This season seems to be a little more emotionally complex. I'm excited to see where it goes, although I do think I have one easy-teensy problem. And it's just a little one. It's not really a big gripe. I wish we could stop pausing to make jokes. We can make them on the way. I understand that the show does need to stick to the spirit of Critical Role, but I also understand that sometimes when you stop and make jokes at a D&D session, suddenly 30 minutes have gone by and you've only been in the first room of the dungeon. Talking is a free action. I was really mad mad at how they decided to kill Vex'ahlia, but I also get why they did it. Like, oh, the female character's gotta die, so the male character gets character development. I don't necessarily think that that's the case here. I think that it was a way to show death that, while it can be fixed, isn't cheap. For every loss, there is someone that has to lose. And yes, maybe sometimes you can bring that person back, but things will never, ever be the same as they were, because the effect the death had on you doesn't go away. With that being said, pretty good episodes. I'm hoping that there is not a downhill from here. I tend to find that with a lot of streaming shows, that once it gets to about halfway, the show starts falling apart for me. I mean, it happened with Squid Game, happened with Shadow and Bone, it's about to happen with Shadow and Bone again. With that being said, please like if you like this video, please subscribe if you really like this video and would like to see more. You can find me on Patreon, where you can support the channel, and I post full uncut reactions, where I post, fuck me dude, full uncut reactions the day before they go up on YouTube. If you would like to find me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and TikTok. And if you live in the US, please read up on the Restrict Act and make sure that you call your congressman. Stay informed. And with that being said, stay weird, lovelies, and happy eating. So last time I wore this shirt, there were a lot of people asking me exactly what this shirt was. It's Canary from Hunter x Hunter. You know, I always find it a little bit annoying when I find that PMS has been described as like, your girlfriend is a little bit emotional, oh, she's a little bit temperamental, whereas I haven't had like more than 25 hours of sleep in the last 7 days, and I can't seem to handle any significant life events without intermittent bouts of manic laughter. Know your rights. Call your congressman. Protect the rights of people to treat this stuff, because I'm losing my fucking mind. Now, for those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, my name is TK. I'm a writer, a voice actress, and your resident lunatic. And today, we are watching episodes 5 and 6 of season 2 of VOX MACHINA. I have to do the hand thing every single time because I'll forget if I don't. And in our last episode, Vex died, and I actually really hurt my throat because of how loud I was yelling. I actually was hoarse the next day. It actually did truly take me by surprise, because after the flashbacks, I thought, oh, they're gonna try and fake us out. Vax is gonna be the one that dies, and I was actually legitimately shocked. Second season has been really great so far. As a matter of fact, someone said something. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of the commenter. The first season seemed insecure, kind of like a otherwise charming coworker that feels like they have to make a joke every 10 seconds. Thank you for that analogy, because it helped me really gather my thoughts as to what I thought about the previous season. And the previous season, while good, was definitely insecure. As we watch the show grow into itself more and more, I still do have some concerns, especially regarding the magic. Now, I do love the representation of magic in the show, I really do, but as we watch other people use magic that aren't Keyleth and Pike, you start to realize that the magic system is kind of soft. This might just be my general trepidation towards soft magic systems. I don't like it when magic doesn't have rules, because any limitations or any surpassing of supposed limitations is just going to seem like narrative hand-waving, like a get-out-of-jail-free card, or oh, this person has to die because suddenly this magic caster is tapped out, and it's like, that don't sound right. What I want to see in the next couple of episodes is some hard rules on who can do what magic and for how long, and if you can do anything with magic, how powerful do you have to be to get to that point? And as we kind of shake off some of the general rules of D&D 5e, because Wizards of the Coast really had a problem with the show getting so popular, I think that now that we've sort of broken free from those rules, the show kind of suffers from not having a set of rules of its own. Granted, do I think this will bog down the story? No, because that's not what the story is about. What I think the next episodes are going to be about is change. Not only change as in, you know, between Vax and Vex's relationship, Vax's relationship with Percy, because that's kind of gone down the tubes at this point. The change Vax has undergone by watching his sister die and then having to essentially sell his soul to get her back. I think what we're going to see a lot is a discussion of losing things because you had to change, but also getting back what you've lost. Change is inevitable. Everybody knows this. Life does give you the chance chance to get back what you've lost, repair a relationship that kind of got left behind, or, I don't know, receive some keepsakes from a dead friend. You know, things like that. Reminders of the things you've left behind, or just straight up going back and reacquainting yourself with what you left behind, because sometimes, say you have to leave home, you get to go back and visit, and you get to reconnect with your old friends. It's not the same. You can still go back as a better person, and I think that's what we're gonna find in the next couple of episodes. I'm really excited to see what happens in the next couple of episodes. Once again, I'm really hoping the show doesn't let me down. I might still be bitter about Squid Game. So today, I am using different headphones because OBS hates me. OBS thinks that the audio from the show is also the audio coming out of my microphone, and that's why my audio's been kind of weird and why you can always hear the episode audio no matter what I say. But we commence with the drama nonetheless. I can't believe Amazon is making me watch a Top Gun Maverick commercial right now. Unbelievable. Ooh, pretty. I have a feeling that this is gonna be a Keyleth thing. This is the first time we've really talked about the Fae. Is that Mom?
No, don't go!
I'll be back, little flower.
Doubt.
Wind, fire,
and the earth and water.
Can I go with you?
Not yet. I'm glad we're getting like a Keyleth-centered episode. I have a feeling that as we go through each vestige, we will have a character-centered episode. There's a part of me that thinks that they already have a vestige that might be Percy's gun, but we'll see. Now, according to a lot of the comments, there are a lot of people just in the Critical Role fandom in general that really don't like Keyleth.
I feel more grown, more mature.
Probably stop talking about it.
Vax gets it. Right, brother?
Sure.
Yeah.
It was one of the last places my mom was seen alive, on her Armente.
Yeah, y'all have a bad habit of asking intensely personal questions.
I'd like to, but the people of Tal'Dorei are depending on us.
Well, maybe they'll know about the vestige.
How long has Grog been gone?
Too long. Oh, okay.
Craven Edge.
Oh, so he knows its name.
Sure,
yeah.
Group accompaniment. It's what I've been training for my whole life.
In an outhouse on the edge of the world.
The fact that Scanlan is putting is all into it is hilarious, though.
Sorry.
The sword's like, I'm lucky I can't smell. Anyways, does Vax even need to sleep anymore? Or is he just on watch? She just wants to talk. Like, she's trying to tell you something, my guy. Oh, that's cool, though. Why do we keep doing the zombie jump scare? I need that to stop. Clearly not!
I just need to stretch my legs.
Or you need to take that seriously and speak to him directly. You can't take it off, can you?
Why won't you come off?
Y'all need to talk anyway. After confessing your love, you've barely said 2 words to each other this entire quest.
Feel better?
I will when we get there.
So no. No. The answer is no.
What'd you say? Vituna? Viridian? Voluptuous?
Oh, she's all about the magic broom.
Dick.
Whoop. Okay.
No, you deserve that.
I'm not gonna tell you. You just gotta trust me. Really have to experience.
Where's the tree? Oh, he can see Amon from where he is.
We don't have time for this.
Thank you, Vax.
The volcano is supposed to be dormant.
Oh, I thought that was Amon.
Fire Shari could be in trouble.
Then they'll have to deal with it themselves.
Ooh, Vex is losing his edge. A bit of role reversal. No, it's about time Keyleth made a fucking decision on her own. I'm serious.
All of Tal'Dorei is in danger. We can't detour every time we see someone in trouble.
This might have something to do with it, though.
Keyleth would drop everything to help us.
She did and has. You know it's true. If all of Tal'Dorei is in trouble, then this is... Ooh, damn. Then this probably has something to do with it. Those creatures do look like dragons. So this is absolutely your wheelhouse, bro. Why am I lecturing Vax when he's not even on screen? Something's wrong with it.
More are coming through.
Dad! Oh, no, wait. Does this mean he's gonna die? Don't do this. Don't make me watch sad dad stuff. I will cry.
The rift to the fire plane was torn open.
That's impossible.
It might be because of the fire-breathing dragons.
He laid waste to our people.
I'm not gonna lie. Keyleth's dad is kind of a dilf. So sue me.
while our fire tamers hold them back.
That sounds like Keith Silverstein, is that?
Your mastery of fire must be far beyond ours.
Okay, Keyleth, honey, come on. Ooh, she's alive! They're all alive!
Where's the rest of your team?
Split off, they're mad at me. It's fine, it's whatever. Time to fight some drakes.
Fight fire with
Fire.
me.
Oh, my son. That's a Pokeball. That's just a Pokeball. There they are.
Friends, can you buy us some time?
I can give it a shot. Keyleth, I understand that confidence isn't easy to come by. I understand that she is very insecure about her power and how strong she is, but there comes a time where you really just gotta do what you need to do. What? I would kill for Percy to be useful in battles like these. I do kind of love how they're all taking turns as if they were in initiative.
Not my middle name, but I'm pleased to see you as well.
Allura saved us.
Yeah, we didn't see bodies, so we knew they might be alive.
Because we are the reason he escaped.
Whoa, okay.
Kima and I battled Thordak with a group not unlike yours.
The murder hobos.
Pulled Thordak into the fire plane, imprisoning him there forever.
Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Forever never seems that long until you're grown.
You're as strong as your mother. Maybe even stronger.
And I don't believe that he's just saying that because that's his daughter. I think he's right. There's holes in that. I'm not sure how Ice could... And of course she's gonna blame herself. Oh, that's not good. Feels like the Fatal Strength curse. I feel like the story has kind of gotten rid of Vex and Percy because they don't know exactly how they'd be useful in this fight. This is how much longer we got in this episode. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna succeed. Oh, see, no.
I'm too scared. I'm not ready.
Oh, hun, I figured as much. I'm pretty sure your dad figured as much. Some strong-ass pedals. Sometimes you need to do what you gotta do. And sometimes, she said, don't back up from it. I believe in you, baby girl. Come on.
Keyleth, what are you doing?
What she needs to do. You better let my baby cook, okay? I promise you, Vax, you don't have time for this. But
only if I would.
It is magic fire. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. See, oh my god, every scene Keyleth is in is so pretty. What did I tell you about the representation of magic? Now, I bet you she ain't gonna be able to do this again in any other episode. Oh, did we just destroy the fireplace? That's another one for Vax. Can we stop doing this to him, please?
I thought...
I'm okay.
I'm alright, Dad. Oh god.
I think you'll be needing this.
Yes. Please, just hug. Something, kid, do something! Come on, y'all, please. You're killing me.
Thordak escaped with aid from someone posing as one of our own.
Oh.
Be sure you trust those around you and truly know their hearts.
I trust them with my life.
I literally have no choice.
Think you could do it again?
Only one way to find out.
I hope she's able to do this more and more.
Onions from my dear Keyleth.
The fact that Vax looks like her dad a lot. I want to make a joke here, but I feel like it's inappropriate.
Then head to Whitestone, so this one can heal.
Oh.
Plus, we got a whole city just bugged out when the dragon showed up. Elves. Skittish bunch of bastards.
Oi, Scanlan.
Oh, is she a little concerned about her dad?
This is gonna be fun.
It's not gonna be that fun. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I hate that bear.
No, you love Trinket. Everybody loves Trinket. Looters. Oh, no. Workers.
And the herd will keep paying tribute. For now. For always.
Ooh, that's gonna go over super well.
Under the reign of the Chroma Conclave.
I'm sorry, you guys just sound like a really intense anime club.
Unless, that is, you care to hear what I have to say.
Would it kill this woman to, like, not collude with villains once? Because I imagine she's gonna keep losing or something. Dear God. Okay, so these episodes feel a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Episodic. not connected. That's the word I'm looking for. These episodes feel episodic. Shot. Grog, honey, are you supposed to be doing this? That seems like a curse. That seems like a curse, Grog, buddy.
Made Dad proud, Grog. Please, no.
Oh. No, I don't like seeing my son sad. Okay, do we have to start all of these with nightmares? Come on now. I understand dreams are an important part of D&D. Baby, it's time to put the sword away. Of course, I don't think that's gonna help. Let me guess, now it's Grog's time to go home?
Fuck.
Me this morning. Okay, at this point, someone's had to have noticed. Grog is the least subtle person in the world.
You, talking to, big guy?
Clearly the sword.
Good luck with the termites, tree.
Poor Grog.
Oh, come on, Pike. You can't fault a guy for playing with his sword now and then.
Why can't you ever just be sincere?
Solid question. I feel like we might find that out soon, since everyone's getting their own episode. I say it like that, but I don't mean that as a bad thing, by the way.
Still, you have her vestige now. Maybe you could ask her for help.
Ask the matron of ravens.
Yes! I don't know. It doesn't seem like she's a bad person. It just seems like she's doing her job. If she's the goddess of death, she just has a job to do. An unfortunate, necessary job.
I'm as cold as a corpse.
Stop saying it like that.
Oh, no, Percy, I didn't mean...
No, please take it. I'm fine.
Huh, this is actually kind of cool.
But, Grog, that sword seems to...
Ooh, you want a bouncy?
Pike, you're gonna need to be a little more forthcoming than that, baby girl.
What's this now?
Is that a monolith? You get brownies. Whoever gets that joke, you get a brownie.
Flee this land, for dangers come from...
Cryptic warning.
No, that wasn't cryptic. It said, you need to get the fuck out of here. She really loves that broom, bless her. That's gotta be really fucking cold. Vexy's delivery service.
You all coming or what?
I mean, sure. Keyless newfound confidence. That, I just got chills looking at that. That looks cold as shit.
An old one.
Aren't they all?
Not this old.
Not like this.
Very smart. And yet not so.
Come on. I didn't get a chance to read that.
Oh, not this again.
Yeah, this again, yes.
We were sent by Ocisa.
Oh,
It's been
centuries. Okay.
Nice.
Hi.
Oh, but hey, she wasn't like with anybody else if you're worried.
I wasn't, but thank you.
What did you have in mind?
How confident. Then I shall let you choose.
Why did you interrupt, Percy?
In my eons of life, I have never felt pain. Any wound will do.
That dude is as old as time and he's never felt pain.
I feel like maybe you should have told him Ocisa had stepped out on him. That might be painful.
A shame. The Gorgons have been itching for a battle.
Q Grog just being like, eh. Oh, we're in a Tales of game final level.
You won't be able to overpower him.
Brawn's not really my thing.
I mean, he is the one with the vestige. Oh, my son is gonna need a transfusion.
You've been touched by the matron of ravens.
What do you know about that?
What wouldn't I know about that?
You have no family left who actually cares for you.
Ocisa and the other Sphinx just seem to go for the emotional wounds.
Alright, fuck his rules. We all hit him together, but...
Let Kayla say fuck!
There's gotta be another way.
No, come on, Scanlan knows.
Maybe he'll forget about me.
He won't. Okay, come on.
Oh, mighty Sphinx, allow me a moment of utter...
My 20 charisma skill.
Sincerity.
We're gonna need a performance check. I had a feeling that this was gonna be it. Why does she have a pop voice? I hope that's her actual voice actress singing. I love this, I'm not gonna lie. This is great. I mean, it's better than showing him episode 12 of Full Metal Alchemist, so he said any wound will do. I'm surprised Keyleth didn't clock it. She's still stemming from her battle in Pyra, it's fine. It's sad though, they really do love each other. You gonna look up and he's crying.
I never thought a mortal could possess the wisdom to understand, to channel such emotional depths.
That's music, baby.
No true love in your life.
Actually, I have no one. And the thing is, I want it. I just can't seem to get it right.
You're a gnome, you have a while.
Looking for love. And let love find you.
I think Scanlan needed to hear that. That's cute.
We're alive?
Meanwhile, the Sphinx and Scanlan are having tea.
How about Nice thighs, yo, touch me?
What the fuck?
It's totally cool, guys. Me and Cam are tight.
Okay.
This is the wisest sage I've ever known.
Oh god.
The fuck?
Huh? Dowsing rod. I was about to say, can Scanlan carry that? Scanlan finally gets a fucking sword! Tell me something good! That sounds like another Faye thing.
There's a bunch of dudes who look like Grog.
Oh, they do look like Grog. I wasn't just delusional.
It's probably not important.
That's probably not my dad or anything. It's either his dad or his brother.
We're not alone. I'm afraid you've been followed.
From who? Oh! No! I don't want the Sphinx to die. Oh, this is Acid Dragon. If the Sphinx dies, I'm gonna be so sad!
Aren't you supposed to be extinct?
Aren't you supposed to be a bitch? Oh, this is cool. I'm usually not much for 3D animation like this, but it's really cool. Oh, there we go. I was like, why don't we take them to the Endless Void again? Is there some reason we can't take the dragon to the Endless Void? Aw, Pike called her Kiki. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I like that. No, I don't want the other Sphinx to die.
No, my prize.
No, not his friend. This is gonna hurt my feelings, isn't it? No.
No.
Oh, but he left the vestige.
For showing me Osisa once more.
No, I knew this was gonna hurt my feelings. Fuck you. Oh. Grog. Nope.
Come on.
Nope. That's where Grog's strength comes from. Oh, this makes me worry so much. Keep stabbing him. Keep stabbing him.
Grog!
Oh no. So she knows something's wrong. No, come on. Stop doing this to me, bro. Oh god, and he Sephiroth her! They're gonna end up separated, aren't they? Yep, I knew it. Don't split the party! But this is how we get character development for the comic relief.
I don't know.
And where's Grog? And Scanlan? Where are we?
You're in the Fae realm, baby. When you have an ensemble cast and you have a handful of characters that's used as comic relief, the quickest way to get them character development is to separate them from the group. Having them be apart from the group means they will have to confront their insecurities or their inadequacies in some way, and to survive, they essentially have to show their stuff, or they have to come to some sort of epiphany. Oh, I can do this. I am brave. Or they have to save themselves. The thing is, when you separate yourself from the life you had or your friend group, you eventually have to come to the realization that no matter where you go, no matter what new friends you make, no matter who you become, you are still yourself. And if you continue to act the same way, you will have to get out of the same situations. And if you have no buffers to help you get out of the situations, you have to undergo a sort of personal transformation to overcome those issues yourself. And I believe that's what's gonna happen with Pike, Scanlan, and Grog. Now, with the other four, they're gonna need to get over their issues. Vax and Keyleth have got to talk. Good lord, they've got to talk. And then you've got Percy and Vex, who also need to talk. Percy and Vax. Honestly, probably just need to duke it out at this point. Which I don't blame them for. I really liked Keyleth's episode. I was gonna say it went too fast, but then I thought back to the shows like that we used to watch as kids, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I was like, no, that's a perfect length. And I am so glad that Keyleth finally got an episode to herself. I've heard in the comments, and I said this during the episode, that there are a lot of people don't like Keyleth, and I see why. It's because Keyleth is indecisive. Indecisive characters and indecisive players can often be very, very annoying. Initiative is longer, role-playing is longer, because either the player or the character can't make up their mind. And because of misogyny, people get even more annoyed when this indecisive character is a woman. Once again, I get why she is insecure. Now that I have seen this episode, I do kind of understand why people find her annoying. A dearth of confidence often leaves people hesitating at the worst possible time. It's still not a good excuse. Sometimes you kind of just have to do what you gotta do, even if you're not confident. And more often than not, it won't matter if you succeeded, whether you felt confident or not, because you will have done something. You will have tried. You would have done anything. That's everything. So I really did like these episodes. They're not as strong as the previous two, but kind of wish we would stop doing the death fake out. This once again goes back into D&D. We have to find some way to animate death saves. So please like if you like this video. Please subscribe if you really like this video and would like to see more. And if you really like me and you would like to support the channel, you can find me on Patreon, where I post uncut reactions the day before they go up on Patreon. So since I'm doing kind of this Friday thing, you will see them on Thursdays, and if I post them on Wednesdays, you'll see them on Tuesday. If you would like, you can find me on social media, on Instagram, Tumblr, TikTok, or Twitter. And once again, know your right. Call your congressman. Read up on the restrict deck. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Stay weird, lovelies, and happy eating. I made the mistake of getting distracted by the final trailer of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and now my thoughts are full of Ganondorf and the sugar crash of all sugar crashes. I don't think I've felt this way since I was like, what, 12? For those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, my name is TK, your resident lunatic, and today we are watching episodes 7 and 8 of VOX MACHINA. And full disclosure, I am uploading this the day before 5 and 6 goes up on YouTube, and I want to clear something up that seems to be happening in episodes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If I predict a story beat, that is not a criticism of the show. I'm actually really enjoying this season. It's giving me like Saturday morning cartoon vibes. I really think that a show like this could do a lot for adult animation, because the animation medium is really suffering with the rise of AI, the constant assault of Disney, DreamWorks, and now that Illumination has got its foothold back with the Mario movie, I don't see predicting a trope or seeing a trope as a bad thing. I don't want to rely too heavily on calling out tropes to begin with. Oh, this is a real enemies to lovers, or this is found family. There's a part of me that's like, please, do we have to label everything? But I do understand why we label things like that. You can find a like-minded community with like-minded people, or you can just search out the content you like easier. I get it. I just personally don't want to rely too heavily on it. Even though I like character-driven stories better, this season seems to be more story-driven. Most quests are, because more often than not, the intrepid heroes don't have a choice but to go on this quest, or else everyone is going to die. Unless it's some sort of deeply personal mission like the previous season. However, I really like that shift from character-driven to story-driven here, because we get to focus on the less dominant personalities, and really good writing usually keeps those characters from being lost in the shuffle. But right now, we are letting the more non-dominant personalities lead the way. Like, for instance, Vax is not as assertive as his sister, so having him make the decision to save her while serving a greater purpose is, I think, a really nice touch. Now, you guys have told me that this happened pretty much by accident in the campaign, but in the show itself, it makes perfect sense, and it really goes to show that they put a lot of work into making the decisions made on the fly look like they belong in the story. On one hand, you have Keyleth, whose character development has been really subtle until now. A lot of her growing confidence has been kind of in the background compared to whatever Vex, Vax, Percy, and Scanlan are going through. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you're doing the right thing, or if you're doing something right, or even if you're fully successful, even if people get hurt in the process. Sometimes it just matters that you did something. And then on the other hand, you have Grog, who's probably experiencing fear for the first time in his life. Even when he was dealing with the Curse of the Craven Edge, a lot of what he goes through is treated mostly as a joke, or a lot of people, even the characters, chalk it up to him not being that smart. And even Pike does this to an extent, where she kind of dithers on really asking him what the deal is up until the worst possible moment. It wasn't through any fault of her own, she just needed to be more forthcoming, which really isn't her style unless she's really fucking angry. I don't think what they've done here is so-called shooing out the clowns. I think that really they just separated the group, because without the group to make decisions for him, Grog is going to have to lead. There's a possibility that Scanlan or Pike is going to be the one to take over. Now let us put on our headphones whenever I untangle them and commence with the drama, because there's sure to be a lot, because everyone needs to talk. Good thing I remembered. We don't want to do that twice. Speakers are playing. They are. a never-ending story.
I don't know. Where's Pike?
How do you not know?
Breathe, all right? Just tell us
Yeah.
what you remember.
Y'all saw it. Y'all were there.
Umbersil disrupted my spell.
Yeah.
I managed to transport us here, but the others went somewhere else.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
I shouldn't have tried to pull off a spell like that.
That was not your fault, Keyleth, honey. You're giving yourself way too much credit there.
But Pike, she was...
With Grog and Scanlan. We have to believe they're okay.
Good job, Vax. Thank you. Yeah, because you're in the Fey Realm.
Hello, little floof.
Okay, Keyleth, no. Yeah, what did you think was going to happen?
Friends, welcome to the Fey Realm.
Percy, why are you so excited about that?
Without Pike, we don't have a healer, and without Grog, we don't have our muscle, and without Scanlan, we have...
Boredom.
Scanlan said his vision of the Fey Realm was like a drug trip.
Yeah.
How far away is that?
It's very difficult to tell. Oh.
Is anything as it seems here, Dorolo?
In my youth, I was fascinated
I can tell, and you're about to get us lost.
You needn't worry. Follow my lead, and we'll be just
Nope, this is a problem. Rein him in. Rein him in real quick, y'all. Oh, no, this is gonna be a disaster, and then they're all gonna start arguing, and then they're finally gonna have to hash out everything that they've been dealing with the last couple of days.
Just project positivity, and it will remain harmless.
Percy, when have you ever projected positivity? That is not positivity. There he goes.
Different approach.
About fucking time. I'm sorry, but the pepper box never seems super useful. Is that something that happened in the campaign a lot?
That shouldn't have happened. Don't understand.
What else is new?
Yeah, no, Vax is going to get progressively more irritated. Oh, are we back with the others now? Which is just gonna make me sad, honestly. Grog's gonna be sad. Pike's gonna be injured.
Vax? Vax?
Oh man, the fact that he looks for Vex and Vax first. Oh god!
It was an accident.
It was not.
Easy. Try not to move.
Pike can heal herself, can't she? Craven Edge, you're being real rude right now, my guy.
There's nothing wrong with it.
My precious.
Okay, buddy, you have to get rid of it.
I don't think getting rid of it's gonna work. That's not how addictions work, Pike. You can't just give it up.
You're right.
No.
They are jealous.
No, 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 no. You have removed curse. You have 3rd level spell slots. I promise. He does, but he loves Pike more.
Not destroying me. You're destroying us.
That's what they say in a toxic relationship. But is it breaking though? It doesn't look like it's breaking. Destroy it, come on. But it's gonna have an effect on him, I'm sure. That's what I thought. Ew. Well, that's just gross. That's what happens when you trip at a phlebotomist's office. Okay. Vax, I don't know what you're trying to do, or what you're trying to prove to either yourself or the Matron of Ravens, but it needs to fucking stop.
Ground only looks familiar because the landscape is shifting.
Are you sure?
No, he's not!
There is an explanation. You see, time's a bit...
And you are talking out of your ass. He's got a Game Boy.
Grog, you with us?
Probably barely. I imagine he's gonna be real skinny. Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Where'd they go?
He's scrawny now.
Oh, Coach. I'm as beauty as Vax.
Easy.
You can make one of those.
Well,
I can try.
Keyleth, you really need to learn your spells.
Quit blaming her. That was not on purpose. His head looks so big for his body.
Why are you spying on us? Who are you?
No one. So can you put me down?
That sounds like Dominic Monaghan again.
No reading. I can't read.
Yeah, really?
Keeping notes on us, will you?
No, don't open that. No. No.
Oh, he's writing fan fiction. Vex is like, can that happen?
Said where you need to go.
I wouldn't trust that fucking thing either. I don't trust Percy to find his way. I don't trust that thing.
Percy's only trying to help.
Yeah, heard that before.
Okay, yeah, but when he accidentally killed her sister, he wasn't trying to help. No, he's gonna follow you the entire time. And he's gonna keep drawing fan art.
I just need a minute.
At least he's optimistic. Aw, now Pike gets to sing. Cute. Okay, yeah, no, oh, he can't swim. Oh, that's worse. What, even though they're struggling to an extent, Pike and Scanlan are taking the leadership roles that they've been missing until now. Oh no, he's like a burlap sack.
What wrong?
Scanlan, stop trying to help.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Tilt back. Come on. I got you.
See, it's moments like these that proves that Scanlan is actually the emotional heart of the group and not Keyleth. I like Keyleth and everything, but I genuinely believe that Scanlan and Vax are the emotional heart of the group, not the other way around.
Well, I mean, if you're into this, I can put on my naughty nurse's outfit. Huh?
I was trying to be sincere. You're supposed to respond in kind. I did kind of like it, though.
Sounds like you have all the answers then. Well, goody for you.
I'm not exactly sure why you had to show your entire butthole, but you know.
Oh, they're pretty, which means they're probably super deadly.
I'm glad that Keyleth finally is getting some...
Me again.
Yes, you again. This is a royalty-free gelatinous cube. You see, it's not a cube.
Try to break it apart. Fuck's sake.
Oh my god, Percy, I'm gonna need you to make that work because it's getting on my nerves. I need your weapons to be useful in battle because they haven't been useful since season 1.
I think I scared
You did not. Take it. I choose you! Yeah, these two need to talk. Oh my god. Vax, for like 5 seconds! He's starting to get on my nerves. I love him, but god damn it.
Thank goodness. I was worried those spores might have...
Nope, they did. Oh. We're all being candid here. We're friends, right? I'm gonna be real with you. A trip like this is fucking terrifying. It's always played for laughs. More often than not, it's fucking terrifying.
You are
Several
super fucked up.
Yes! I recently had several teeth taken, a couple teeth taken out, and the medicine that they gave me fucked me up like this. And I never want to take it again. You really need to go find Vax. I think they'll be fine. They're not fine. I have been needed to scoop my chair over.
The matron.
She wants to help. I swear she wants to help. I hope she does anyway.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing here? Fuck everything that lives in that water, though. The names he gives his weapons. The list. Diplomacy. Bad luck. I hate to say it, but that kind of sounds like the shit I come up with in D&D. My Drow Warlock's rapier is definitely called the sewing needle.
I also know something about carrying darkness. Whatever happens, I'll have your back.
Even if you don't want it, bitch.
I don't know what's happening, but it's like I'm headed in a different direction from the rest of you.
Oh, I really think you are.
I appreciate you having my back, Percival. But where I'm going, I don't think you can follow.
That line really makes me think that Vax is not going to survive the end of this campaign.
Not me. I feel incredible. Like,
you don't.
Searching for connection in this.
Nope, there she goes.
Oh, I can taste the colors. Yeah.
Oh, yep, there she goes too.
If you accept his help.
You're the expert.
I assume we have no choice at this point. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm assuming also the Fey Realm isn't super jazzed about actual death, because the things that tend to live in the Fey Realm tend to not die.
What do I care of mankind's bubbles?
It's a psychic bubble!
Our ascension would be assured. It is already assured.
Yep, I knew he was gonna be the Starscream.
Seek out these weapons if they will be advantageous to us.
Oh, okay. I'm sensing Starscream, so I was right. I need to stop doubting myself like that.
We will all be gods.
But when everyone's a god, no one will be. That would probably have been the better option.
We'll get you back to your usual self, and we'll find the rest of the team.
How you do that, I have no idea.
We're here.
Scanlan did good. Scanlan did good. It does happen sometimes.
Ooh, a city. Garmili had forgotten about this little hamlet.
Is that the Singorn? They've mentioned Singorn several times.
That city almost looks elven.
That's because it is.
You've been there before.
That's home.
Lived there.
With our father.
You don't have to visit him. I mean, like, you don't have to see him, do you? I mean, you probably do for the emotional payoff, but this goddamn app is always trying to make me watch these shitty fucking commercials. Skip. Jeez, Amazon, like, get off my back. Yeah, and life seems to be progressing for them.
In times of danger, the elven nobility have arcane means of
getting the fuck out.
It.
Yeah.
No, straight through is the fastest way to the shade mark.
Doubt. I mean, the guards are probably there for you.
We're his children.
Woof. When you have to go to your parents' workplace. I'm just here to give my dad lunch. Please, can we, like, hurry this up? Man, and I know they do not get along with their dad.
It's easy to act noble. Just be a bit of a shit and wear what everyone else is wearing.
I mean, honestly...
With money and titles. They're definitely not worth you.
Oh! That was the smoothest shit I've ever heard! She pretty.
Valoriate, our daughter.
Oh.
Hi. I love your feather.
Oh, she's so cute.
Then it's yours.
How's that eldest sister trauma?
Pleased to see you.
Doubt.
Had you notified me, you'd be gracing us with your presence.
You haven't given me time to clean.
Oh, it's you! Pike!
Oh no, that's the cutest shit I've ever seen.
Real vestments. Oh, you're so beautiful. Grog! Did you forget to eat?
Oh, and he knows Grog.
Oh, I wish I could say that I've seen him look worse, but I don't think I have.
And he's so willing to help. I like him so much. I'm so upset.
When Imon fell, we had no recourse but to retreat to the Fey realm.
Not like you should help or anything, you bitch.
More like they turned tail and ran.
They did.
Percival Frederick Stein von Musokolowski de Rolo III of the Royal House of Whitestone.
Well then, Lord de Rolo III, what
He's
can
gonna tell him to go
do for you?
Keela, honey, I need you to rein it in, baby girl.
Legends say it fires arrows strong enough to wound a titan.
Well, we're fighting titans right now, Dad.
You want to chase a fleeting rumor into a desolate waste.
Yes, actually. Like, could you not be passive-aggressive about everything you say? At least we're doing something. What are you doing?
This is a trying time for all of us.
Trying time like the coronavirus was for the Kardashians, maybe.
No harm intended.
But he just said...
It's fine.
How's that eldest daughter trauma taste?
Of course. It's the least I can do for family.
He's so gross.
I gotta swallow that.
Not with your mouth. No. That's a suppository, bitch.
You might just want to avert your eyes.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be pretty.
Wherever they are.
It's Lady Vexalia.
Bitch!
Despite your relationship, do watch your manners towards a noble.
Bitch!
Don't
No.
you dare talk to him like that.
Thank you!
Oh, you expect me to feel sorry for you? After everything you've done. Or rather, haven't.
Let it out, girl. Let it out.
Do not bother me again.
Girl, you need to go no contact.
What does fuck you mean?
Kids. So adorable.
Oh, goody. You're back.
I just wanted to write more fanfiction.
I hope it didn't upset you, Vex.
I was just trying to defend you.
No one other than my brother has ever stood up for me like that.
I may have wits in class.
Father had us brought to live with him.
And they never explained why.
Must have felt good to tell him to fuck off, though.
I wish it had. Somehow I feel like it hurt me more.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I know that feeling. Oh, no. That hit a lot harder than it should have.
I think I'll feel much better when I shove that bow in his stupid, smug face.
I wouldn't even. I'd just leave with it. Now do Keyleth and Vax get to talk? I wonder.
I feel darkness.
I mean, hey, then Vax should feel right at home.
What did this to you?
Probably the fucking bow.
As long as you don't submit to his voice, his sadness won't turn you.
Okay, who's already turned? Oh.
Medicine got rid of your corruption.
It's a process.
I gotta stimulate myself? Okay.
Stop that hand!
You are not well enough to masturbate, Grog. It's giving Fern Gully. It's giving Tim Curry. Whoops, someone's failing the charisma check. Don't follow the lights.
Vex, are you alright?
No!
Vex, wait up.
She's walking real fast. She just wanted to feel accepted. Girl, he gonna eat you. She's not listening. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I really love that tree. Dendar called. She wants her stick back.
How do you know so much about me?
calling it sickness. Oh. Oh!
You made this for me? It is as beautiful as you.
Man, I was not prepared for this to hit so hard today, and I am not here for it. Oh god. It's another Tales reference. A lifetime of sadness is harder to believe than an illusion full of happiness.
This bow could earn his respect.
What would you ask in return?
Your soul.
Dear, broken Vexalia.
Oh, broken. She doesn't need to be fixed! No, don't kiss her, don't kiss her, don't kiss her, you fucking— This is like the Seymour kiss from Final Fantasy X.
My heart is someone else's.
Yes, girl! Percy, don't look surprised.
You need me!
You could never give me what I need.
You don't have a penis. Okay, that's not good. We need fire. We need fire. We need fire. Kill it. Fire. Kill it. Fire.
I've got an idea, but I need you two to keep them busy.
I mean, fair. It's not like we're gonna be able to do anything else. I mean, to be fair, you didn't even flirt. You just went right for the kiss. Don't go for the toxic relationship, girl. You never, ever, ever, ever want to date someone whose entire hobby is you. Don't date someone who says they can fix you, who thinks you're broken. No. Listen, I know she was under a spell, but some people really fall for that shit, okay? I fell for it for 10 years. As someone who is now in a functional, loving, respectful relationship, I can tell you that that shit is not love, it's control. There she goes. Oh, I was hoping she'd be able to do that again. I really was thinking that she would never be able to do that again, because you know how sometimes they give a character power and they're never able to do the same thing? Good girl, Keyleth. Wow, this episode really said daddy issues, didn't it? And then we also have to get to Grog's daddy issues. Oh, oh, oh. Ah! That looked like it hurt. Oh, problem.
Now you realize the truth.
That you're weird and creepy?
I realize
that I am in serious need of therapy.
Hurts are as empty as your corrupted heart.
Sorry, bro. You need therapy. A girlfriend won't fix you.
We should return to Singorn. Bet you're eager to show your father that.
No, fuck him. Fuck him. Keyleth, get us out of here.
I don't think I can talk to him again. Not yet.
Very brave to admit something like that.
He is who he's always been.
Exactly, and I kind of have to contend with that.
Because you lot are going home.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say are fucking crazy.
What are you? Really?
Excellent question, Fancy Pants.
I am a Tumblr user.
The Fey realm is definitely better in the books.
Okay, Percy. I don't think that was the burn you thought it was. Oh, who's that? I like whoever that is. Suddenly he became hot. Oh, but at least he can stand up on his own.
I think we have to go to Western.
Huh? Why there?
And that's where your, relative is.
I know who has them.
So this'll be easy then.
Those gauntlets belong to my uncle.
Uncle, okay. I was figuring it was his brother, but— Oh yeah, that's right! You guys told me he got, like, snapped in half! So the Percy and Vexalia ship officially set sail. They have been setting that up from the beginning because, you know, for the fans. And it was pretty obvious from the beginning, or she was the one to really notice about the Briarwoods. It's pretty obvious that they've been getting together from the start. Now, I said something earlier about Keyleth and Vax, and it's giving tragic lovers for some reason. In my brain, right now, it's giving Guxiong and Xiao Wenning from Word of Honor. You know how that ends up, and if they both die, I'm gonna be really upset. That will fuck me up. One of the things I was thinking about Vax is that I said that he wouldn't survive the end of the campaign. That's not really what I meant. Before the campaign finishes, or after the campaign finishes, after they defeat the dragons, after they defeat the, you know, the big bad, I really think that he is going to continue being a servant of the matron, kind of like the demon characters from Yu Yu Hakusho. They're gonna keep living forever and doing whatever their demonic needs require them to do, where Keiko and Kuwabara are gonna kind of die because of old age. I feel like being a death paladin paladin in this case, because I thought it was a warlock first, but I was getting some homebrew rules confused with actual canon. Doesn't exactly leave you beholden to death. It's not exactly a get out of jail free card. You do have a job to do, and I feel like the Raven Queen has been trying to train him on that job ever since he got the armor and he's been rejecting it. He's gonna have a job to do that he can't really share with everyone else, and it's not gonna be like Taco and Kravitz from the Adventure Zone. I feel like it's gonna be a lot worse. I'm suddenly feeling not optimistic about Vax's fate, and I hope they don't do him dirty. I hope that he's at least able to see the end of the campaign. As far as Grog, Scanlan, and Pike go, Pike has always been the caretaker, but I like that Pike is the leader and Scanlan is the caretaker because it's a very different kind of role for him. I believe in any other situation that it probably would have been Grog that's the caretaker. He probably would have been very clumsy about it. He's compassionate enough, basically. It's not to say that Scanlan isn't compassionate. I think the phrase I want to say here is easily distracted. Selfish. He's normally very selfish, which is a little like Vex, to be honest. Vex is also kind of selfish, and I think that's why they butt heads the way they do. In a sense that they are so wrapped up in needing this love that they're constantly searching for when it's not only right in front of them, they haven't given people the same amount of patience that they have been given themselves. It's a group dynamic thing. I really love it, and I like how the stories sort of played up against each other. I wonder how it played out in the campaign, because you guys told me they were separated into two groups, one with Will Friedle and the other with Will Wheaton, if I recall correctly. Two very enjoyable episodes, honestly. I would have preferred them show one story and then the other, but I understand that people probably wouldn't have thought that Grog and Pike's story was that interesting, so they kind of had to intersperse it with the action. Totally get it. Very delightful. I'm really glad that they show that Keyleth can be powerful consistently. That's everything. So with that being said, please like if you like this video, please subscribe if you really like me and would like to see more. If you really like me and would like to support the channel, you can find me on Patreon, where I post full uncut reactions the day before they go up on YouTube. You guys have let me know loud and clear that you guys do not want to see Pride and Prejudice until Vox Machina is over, so that will not be happening until this series and the retrospect and the review that I'm doing for this season, and probably the series overall, is finished. And if you'd like, you can find me on social media, Instagram, Tumblr, TikTok, and Twitter, but mostly Tumblr and TikTok, because fuck Twitter. Also, trans rights. Trans rights forever. Trans rights always. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Stay weird, lovelies, and happy eating. Today we are trading perfect for done, because if I wait for this camera to get it together, then I'm never gonna get this video out. I have had 2 cups of coffee today. I am on a rampage. I am in a special kind of mood, and there is probably going to be a lot of feelings today, okay? I am probably gonna take it all out on this poor microphone. It'll be okay. I have screamed into you before for a bag. We will be all right. Now, for those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, my name is TK, your resident lunatic, and today we are watching episodes 9 and 10 of The Legend of Vox Machina Season 2. And this is our penultimate episode, and I know that usually when we get about halfway through, I forgot to do this in episode 5 and 6. I usually guess what's going to happen next, but this one I haven't really been as beholden to those rules. This episode might be a little more haphazard, might be a little bit frazzled, and all of that frantic energy that I was trying to keep at bay with a pointy stick is just sort of washing over me right now, but you know, it's fine. I'm letting it pass through me. With that being said, Dr. Mom thanks all of you for your well wishes and get well soons. She was able to go home. She's up walking around talking, so she's doing great. As much as I joked in our previous episode about, oh, we were helping Vex out with her daddy issues, I really don't think that that alone defines a character, especially a female character. People do this to women all the time in real life, like, oh, you're mad at dad, so of course you're acting a specific way, like, it's very much giving women aren't allowed to have real problems. That's very much what it's giving. But one thing you have to kind of contend with as you're growing up is that even if your parents were wonderful, they weren't perfect. Everyone in the world is going to have to contend with how they feel about their past and how they were raised. Once again, even if they were raised well. Sometimes, even if intentionally, they did hurt you. Although Grog and Vex and Vax's parental figures absolutely intended to hurt them and keep them under their thumb, if you will. And that's why they're adventuring by themselves to sort of take back that agency that they were missing through their childhood. childhood. You guys have told me that Grog has died before, and that's how Pike's hair turned white. So I'm curious as to see how they'll handle this, and Grog can find out, quote unquote, where his strength comes from. That's such a weird question. Where does your strength come from right now? Right now, it's coming from Craven Edge. Breaking Craven Edge took all of his strength away, but his strength wasn't originally from Craven Edge. I think it was from his enjoyment of fighting, and I'm hoping that that's kind of the lesson he'll learn. I am actually looking really forward to a Grog-centric episode. That's my son. I raised him. Did you know that? I raised him. Before we get started on this episode, I do want to say, when I speculate on Vax's ultimate fate, because the flags are still waving, okay? They're still waving, just at like a quarter mast. But y'all have been real heavy about it in the comments. So ease up. It's giving Titus and Yuna, but if there's something different, then I will find that out on my own. I know you guys are just very enthusiastic, and I know you just want to know. That's fine. I understand that you're excited, but don't give anything away. Now, with that being said, let us put on our headphones and commence with the drama, my friends. Okay, a gnomish village or dwarven village. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a very bad sign. I don't like this. No, she's gonna get murdered. Oh god. No, she got super murdered. Oh, come on. Depictions of orcs are better than this, surely. Aww. Damn, but oh, jeez. I mean, for all this trouble, y'all could have just built a farm yourself. Oh god. That's a oh, and brain matter too. Gross. Yeah, but Grog revels in violence, but not, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, we've been here. Dragonflies. Well, that's very symbolic.
Lousy tippers, but they really appreciate the classics.
Westrun is Boston.
Mythcarver showed me the city overrun by half-giants like Grog.
Oh, he's a half-giant. Never mind, forget what I said about orcs then. Never mind.
We should get back to Wilhan, you know, before he starts wondering where we
are. Nope.
Woefully stonings. Yes, yes.
Oh, I don't like that.
And hope your luck turns round. Thank you.
Nope, they gonna shoot him in the back. Rip.
There's only two. We can take them easy.
Yeah, but there's probably a whole group.
Yes, his luck didn't turn round.
He didn't juke nothing? Serpentine?
Their leader, my uncle, me and Kevdak, we got bad blood.
Now we got bad blood. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really don't like Taylor Swift. All I know of that song.
I don't know, no one really kept a list.
I imagine it's like 20.
I did heard someone say hundreds before.
It is a herd.
Fight through a bunch of regular sized Grogs, then somehow rip them off Jumbo Grog's arms.
Yep.
Maybe we should just wait for our friends.
Something tells me your friends are about to like fall from the sky.
You can still hold an axe, can't you?
Wouldn't count on it.
At least you can stand on your own. It's a bit of an improvement from last time.
Well, it would be the bravest thing I've ever seen you do.
Ooh, shoes on the other foot now.
Promise you'll try to love again.
I will do my best.
Cute. Okay, you two need to talk.
Not nervous. Ashamed.
Embarrassed. Yeah.
You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to.
No, but in this situation, he kind of needs to tell you. Yeah.
I did things.
Indiscriminate killing.
No, stop me.
Oh, who's that? We've seen his face before. And that's how he met Wilhand.
I have a family.
Oh, baby Pike!
Grandpa Wilhand?
That's kind of weird that she never knew that, but I guess they had to expose it somehow.
That dragon really cockwhipped this place.
I don't think it was the dragon.
I didn't sign up to take orders from a bloody dragon.
Her voice is pitch shifted. Oh my god. I feel like you should have timed that a little better, Scanlan. Scanlan's got hips confirmed.
Just a rat.
Or does a rat make that big of a noise? Oh, hi. Refugees.
Are you one of them?
Do I look like one of them? I'm small.
Musician, some would say philosopher, named Scanlan.
There you go.
As in Scanlan Shorthalt.
Oh, pardon? Oh wait, is that baby Pike or is that granddad? Or is that her actual mother?
Does love killing the geezers. Says he's doing them a favor.
Oh, that sounds eugenical. Artorius Colbrand would like a word with you. Man, just like in a lot of these kinds of shows, compassion goes a long way. Run, 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 run. Ooh, ooh, this is a good fight scene though. Oh, never mind.
Like your father before you.
Oh, jeez. Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh, Jesus! Ah! Oh, God! Honestly, I'm surprised Grog's skull lasted that long. I feel like you're not much of a warrior, my guy. I mean, that does go show how strong Grog actually is.
Everlight.
Oh, baby Pike! Is that baby Pike?
Thank you for saving my grandfather.
Oh, Pike's mom.
Brave. That's me.
Actually, yes. That seems to be the theme. What the bravest thing to do is to stand up for yourself and for others, not necessarily to fight.
But that don't matter to the little folk I let die.
It matters to me. Oh, fuck! Why did that scare me so bad?
Just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
It seems to be happening a lot lately.
Tales of Scanlan Shorthalt's magical music have traveled far and wide.
Have they?
No one wants your damn autograph. These people.
If I could reach my friends, maybe they
Your
could...
friends? Your friends aren't here. You are.
Ooh. Scanlan, who is she? Well, for right now, we're dealing with a much bigger problem. Who is she? I feel like there's a little bit more to that than, because they look an awful lot alike. Oh my god. You need a job.
Your tithe is due.
The fact that they use the phrase tithe like a Baptist church.
Even if it means expanding our efforts.
And he does not want to do that.
I am displeased.
Oh, criminy. Via con Dios?
If you do not bring me Thordan's gold.
She's like a leech. Like, latching on to what she thinks is the winning side. I mean, for now it is, so I guess. Let me guess, she's gonna get off scot-free after we finish fighting Umbrasyl?
How long must we endure this, father?
Right now, you're just as beholden as all the other people in Westruun.
This alliance affords us a city to rule.
I don't think that's it!
We should be hunting these dragons. I tire of your whining.
No, but he has a point, though.
Think you could lead this herd, boy? I know I could.
Oh. We're doing the same thing. Oh, but he'll spare his son.
Any of you lot agree with my son?
I guess not. Our skulls aren't as thick as his and Grog's.
What are you nuts? Look at me. I'm all shriveled up.
But that means you have stealth now.
How? Your armor's not exactly the quietest.
With plate armor, you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Sorry. That was like, you know, acting.
I'm kidding. Find Scanlan before I pass out from hanging upside down. No.
I don't pass out from hanging upside down. I puke.
I'm not worried about you, you cock. From what I've heard, it figures you'd run.
Scanlan, is that your kid? Oh, this is not gonna be easy. I just don't feel like this is gonna be successful. I'm having doubts, y'all. Oh, well, make quicker for him. Oh god, I love Grog so much.
Huh. Happy to see me, huh?
No.
Wonderful. Suppose you couldn't have found a beefier one?
I'm sorry, will anything I do be enough for you? Because I feel like we don't know each other well enough for you to snipe at me like this. Oh, come on, Grog, sweetie, now's not the time for—
I'm not going.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What is this? I'm sorry? What?
Grog, I love you, but what are you doing?
Love you, but what the fuck, man?
Please, we gotta stick together.
You really do.
I have to do this on my own.
I don't vibe with the, but I want to be the good one plotline. I don't vibe with that, but I'm gonna let it slide.
Hitting hard and being big don't make you strong.
Good point, Grog.
It's standing up for the little folk. That's what makes me different from them.
And that's why I'm letting the I'm one of the good ones plotline slide. Don't go back.
If that power is challenged...
Oh, they're gonna hang him.
He tells me there are some among you who would return to the wilds.
I think they just don't fucking like you, bro. Ooh.
Are there none who would challenge the Thunder Lord? I thought not.
See, that's what a shitty leader does. Ooh, damn. That was deep. That came from the deep. You grew a beard, and not much else. I hate these fucking commercials. Skip! Something tells me this little tussle is gonna be, rough. Okay, well, at least we're getting, a reunion this episode, hopefully.
Where's it gone?
What's with cities up and moving this week?
Don't tell me it was just burnt off the face of the earth. Ah! It's an illusion. Okay.
Maybe it didn't move.
That was really giving Yuri lol just then. I'm a bit obsessed with Tales games lately. I may just play Tales after this. I've been wanting to play replay Tales of Exilia 2 for the longest time.
I'm pleased to see it's worked.
Oh my god, please just hug your brother! It's killing me! I'm actually dying! Aww. See, they get to hug! They get to hug! Percy! Percy, Cass, I feel like you two have progressed to hugging.
Okay, they're alive.
Yeah, but they're not having a great day.
He appears to be in Westron.
Which has been subjugated. Just because she doesn't censor her speech doesn't mean that she's wrong. Yeah, but what's it more important?
Never pick a fight you can't win.
Actually, sometimes you need to.
I'm told the dragon made the mighty Kodak, wielder of the Titan Stone Knuckles, bend.
And he is bending the knee. No matter how much he tries to spin it, he is subjugated himself.
Nutsack, or did you give that to the dragon too? I accept.
Oh, gracious. No, I worry.
What do you suggest?
Why are you here?
I thought I told you to get out of here.
I miss all the fun.
Why are you here? Dead ass, though.
End of rule. Good, because I can't keep track of any more than that.
Frog, honey, that wasn't as badass as you thought it was. Oh, a bare knuckle brawl. This'll be. Oh, no, please. Stop brutalizing my son! No, I worry. I worry especially because this is happening in the beginning of the episode. Come on, give him like your spiritual weapon or something.
You should stay back.
I'm not letting you out.
Okay, what is your deal? Oh shit. Oh shit. There goes Pike. Damn. Aw. Oh. No, come on. Let's get the strength back. Let's get the muscles back. Ow, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, that's rough. It was to the left, though, right? It was to the left. Our flag means death. Told me that as long as it was to the left, then you don't bleed out. Oh, God. This is so rough to watch. Oh, God. Where does your strength come from? If he breaks it off, it comes from the bonds we share. It comes from the bonds we share. Because apparently this is a... to rage! Vegeta would be proud. Vegeta would be proud. This ain't even Goku. This is Vegeta shit. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem Engage, so yeah, it's very much giving. We are strong because of the bonds we share.
Tiny Grog still has some fight in him.
Oh, he has more than that. Oh, but so do you. Okay, Tagoro, calm down. Oh, God. Grog is just getting the absolute piss beaten out of him this episode. I hate it. But I also love it. I love fight scenes like this. There were no rules against Pike being able to heal him during a match. I'm just saying.
What made you think you could stop me?
Them.
My strength comes from my friends.
Pocket sand? Get him, get him, get him, get him!
Not too bad, Grog. They couldn't.
They're about to.
VOX MACHINA!
Oh, God! Yes! I love shit like that! They said, listen, we were all in Bleach, okay? We all did the Bleach dub. We know what this shit's up, okay? Oh, this is good shit. I love it. Now you feel like #1. Fighting star for everyone. Living up your fantasy. Shining star for you to see. Oh, God, this is so good. You are now ensnared. Oh, Scanlan learned Chain Lightning, apparently. God, about fucking time that weapon was useful. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting that. Vincent Valentine is screaming and crying right now. Oh, this is some good shit. This is just good old fashioned, like, and notice how, like, in Initiative that they're all taking turns. This is just pure fan service. I fucking love this. I'm sorry, Scanlan just floating by. This song is fucking dope. I love it. Ooh, I mean, that's what axes are made for. Ew, 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 ew. I mean, okay. That shouldn't have been as funny as it was. It was gross. I mean, they don't like you that much.
This isn't going well.
Percy gets hit once. Oh, you're gonna die, aren't you? Oh, you're gonna die. Are we gonna make the bear fly? Oh, is it gonna come out on Trinket?
Show him who you are.
Oh my God, that's the sickest shit ever. Cut his head in half, please. Okay, Grog's still standing. Oh Christ. Oh, and he's still alive. Oh, never mind. Just like before. Oh, Please just take the other gauntlet. God, that guy wouldn't fucking die. Do we want to wear those? I guess we do. Is this the barbarian equivalent of the slow clap? It's about goddamn time Grog got some validation.
You're in charge now.
No, I'm not.
Why the shackles?
I talked out of turn.
Do what you have to.
I literally have no beef with you whatsoever. Kevdak fucking sucked. And everyone's just cool with that. Alright, sure.
Care to join me?
No, you just declared me leader. I can't. Sure. Let's go with that.
I almost killed you.
Yeah.
I know. I nearly shot myself.
So what is Kaylee's deal? Are we ever gonna find that out? Yeah, nobody wants to know about my drama. I had a toxic boyfriend for like 15 minutes. No one asked though. Ooh. Yeah, no, you're still a little drunk. We need to talk! Uh-oh, liquid courage. Oh, come on. Oh, Pike's a little jealous. The girls are having a good day. Are they all? Please don't tell me they're all gonna die. My feelings are gonna be hurt if they all die. Just drink it. Oh my god.
A trap, you say? I could sketch up a few diagrams.
Yeah, no, that's not their wheelhouse.
But we claim Western as our home for one more night.
And that is to beat Umbrasyl's ass.
Gears and moving bits.
Yeah, no, they don't give a shit.
It's fine. We can discuss the timeline later.
You know what? 3 days. We've got 3 days.
I disguised us all as cows.
Is she gonna try and kill him? This is giving. No, she's gonna tie you up so she can like torture you or something.
Moms are the best.
Mine certainly was.
Uh-oh.
I'd already heard from my mother.
Oh!
I'm daddy?
Oh god. This is a very awkward position to be in. Okay, why was that the route we chose to go? Okay, that seemed to be kind of a weird choice. I was trying to guess as to who she was, but I don't know. That was a choice. So, like I was saying before, I'm not normally a huge fan of, well, I'm gonna be one of the good ones. This seems to be sort of a deconstruction of it, so it doesn't really bother me that much. It was more like the leader of this group is trading riches for their freedom, which is something you find a lot of people doing with hustle culture these days. So the herd believed in hustle culture. Yeah, I'm not gonna harp on that for too long. It was just a small petty gripe I had. I really loved that Grog took the lead in episode 9. It was a great episode. The I would like to rage, and then the battle taking down Kevdak was so good. Oh my god. I love shit like that. Ever since Final Fantasy Advent Children came out with a scene like that, I have been absolutely wild for scenes like that. I love group fight scenes. I love them, especially when they're really well choreographed. And the problem is, I don't get them a lot with live action shows I watch because they are incredibly difficult to choreograph. Even with kung fu movies, you can see that usually when there are big group fights like that, there are a lot of cuts and a lot of weird angles because they have to put in stunt people, and then they have to put in the actor, and then they have to make sure that there are stunt people for the stunt people because there are some people that just can't be injured at that time. It's a very complicated process. So you really only get these kinds of scenes through anime and animation, and this is why I love the medium, because you can do wild shit like this. I love it. They might try, but you can never get the exact kind of excitement from a live action show. And this is why I think we need to preserve animation as an adult medium as well. It is not just for children. And I could rant about it for days and days and days, and maybe I will make a video saying separately what I think, and I really think that we should invest more in it. I say we as if we are the ones controlling the corporations that keep their thumb over it, but I truly believe you cannot get excitement like that or a battle like that through a live action scene without an extensive budget and possible HR concerns. Whoa. After all of the drama we've had of the last couple of episodes, the penultimate episode, we're being able to come together and bond and sort of release all of that negative energy, or at least deal with it and add some levity. We can at least clear our minds to kick the shit out of Umbrasyl so we can get Mythcarver back, essentially. especially. Love those 2 episodes, and kind of curious as to how 11 and 12 are gonna top that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. With that being said, please like if you like this video. Please subscribe if you really like this video and would like to see more. And if you really, really like me, you can support the channel on Patreon, where I post full uncut reactions the day before they go up on YouTube. So now that I'm doing this sort of Friday thing, you'll see them on Thursday, and any videos that I post midweek, you'll see on Tuesday. If you would like, you can find me on any piece of social media, Instagram, Tumblr, TikTok, and Twitter, but mostly Tumblr and TikTok because fuck Twitter. Trans rights forever and always. And with that being said, stay weird, lovelies, and happy eating. I have tried to make this shirt look like it's not 3 sizes too big, but I can't, so it's just gonna be that right now. And here it is, our final episode. And you know, the final episode of a show is always kind of bittersweet. You know how I really like to savor my endings. But Vox Machina, compared to the other shows we've watched on this channel, has a good track record of making them pretty emotionally satisfying. I am really looking forward to how they wrap this up. What's probably going to be is a cliffhanger. They're probably going to fight Umbrasyl, get the vestige back, and then the next season is going to be about them finding the rest of the vestige, and then finally facing up against the rest of the Chroma Conclave. That's what I'm thinking anyway. There is a part of me that thinks that the doctor, whose name is not Anders, might be like the final boss, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Now, for those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, my name is TK, your resident lunatic, and today we're watching episodes 11 and 12 of The Legend of Vox Machina. And I gotta say that this season was better than the last season. Like, the last season was good, don't get me wrong, but the last season, like I said before, suffered from the I feel like I have to make a joke every 10 seconds, otherwise people will stop paying attention, and I get it, it's sort of the first of its kind, not necessarily on Amazon, but just in general. You know, a lot of adult-centered animation doesn't really do with action and fantasy. It's mostly sitcoms based in really, really outlandish situations, not necessarily like a quest. This show has always done well by the premise it sets, which is a group of people, a found family, if you will, but like everything that it gets popular on Twitter, the meaning of that word is slowly diminishing. Regardless of how inconsistent this show can be sometimes, I really think that the second season is a definite improvement. Although there is one thing I have noticed, particularly with this new wave of adult animation. These shows lack subtlety. However, I don't think that's a bad thing. Actually, I think it's a good thing. I really would rather these shows be a lot more blatant with what they're trying to get across, like any sort of symbolism or foreshadowing or any subtext. They kind of bash you over the head with it. I actually prefer it in this context, because when you have to build an entire world in a very finite amount of time, you can't waste time with a lot of subtlety. Now, granted, there is some here and there. When I compare Vox Machina to a show like Arcane, especially considering that they came from something that already had a very large fan base, I don't see any need for a lot of subtlety. I feel like you are here to tell a story, and you're gonna need to tell it in the most meaningful and succinct way possible. You're not gonna have to waste time with subtext like you would a live action show that's gone on for 15 seasons. You need to get in and get out and do what you need to do. Now, with that being said, as I have said in almost every single series we have watched up till now, except for maybe Yuri on Ice, I do believe that these shows need longer seasons. I can only imagine what they would have been able to pull off with not even 20 episodes, with 15 episodes even. These shows need more time to grow. It's like they've started thinking that if it's anything longer than 12 episodes, we'll stop paying attention, when in reality, that's all that the streaming service is going to pay for. I am genuinely afraid of the future of writing if these seasons keep getting shorter, because what's going to happen is these shows are going to get less and less popular, and the writers are going to get less and less jobs, and companies will defer to other things to make shows and movies. That is obviously worst case scenario. What I'm saying is I don't trust AI. Now, in our last episode, my son got his strength back, and Scanlan got stuck in a really compromising position by someone who could be his daughter. far. The last 2 episodes were great, and I think they were perfect for Grog. I did have my gripes here and there, but like I said before, it's really not that big of a deal. Guys, it was just a small complaint. I promise you, I was not that upset. They were very exciting episodes, and it felt like a lot of catharsis after all of the drama. Vex died, they met their toxic father, Grog almost died, he stabbed Pike. There was just a lot of drama in this season, and the last 2 episodes were very much a catharsis so we could clear our heads for the final battle to come against Umbrasyl. I'm gonna be honest, because of the nature of this season and how it's part of an ongoing quest, I don't expect this ending to be as succinct as the previous one. I'm expecting Umbrasyl to probably die, and then for the quest to continue in the next season. So I don't want to say that I have low expectations, but I am going to say that I don't know what to expect. This show has really done a good job of keeping me guessing so far, so I'm really excited. Now, with that being said, let us put on our headphones and commence with the drama, friends. God, that's worse than the THX sound. Okay, yeah, we're still here.
No, I feel like I wouldn't have let it get that far.
Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't have either.
So much like your mother. I'll never forget meeting her.
Okay, this is taking a turn. Aw, she like a little gnomish Keyleth. Is he playing her? I feel like he's playing her a little bit. Oh. Oh! Okay!
That's not my
I was about to say!
Phoebe! Janet! Bert?
I mean...
Christy? Clara?
Okay, not Starfire.
Mom raised me alone, struggled endlessly to support us.
I guess she worked herself to death.
So go on. Stab me.
I don't know if she's gonna buy that. She might. Is that really what she came here to do, though? Oh! I mean, did she leave her band behind? They're still playing. Oh, Percy finally gets his wine. You have got to reconcile this, my guy. Like, immediately.
Me? Oh, thank you.
That's mine.
See, this is why you keep getting in tavern fights. You're not gonna get out of this by not talking to her. Like, honestly. Yeah, there's a lot of death. So, I imagine that she's gonna be like, hey, yo, can't do this by myself. Ah! I think they are going home. Oh yeah, they want to go to the afterlife. It's like, you put on the armor. You accepted the job offer, come on. I want you to do your goddamn job!
She's watching.
Yes.
It's stupid.
Vax asking for advice this time.
Change is constant.
Boom!
Worst things in life come from fear, but...
Also boom!
You don't get to choose your part in the play. A true performer commits anyway. This isn't helpful.
No, it kinda is. Scanlan, if you jump off the balcony, I'm gonna beat your ass.
More distraction.
Yeah, he wants gold! It's giving Starscream. It's giving Starscream.
You get power, and I get resources.
What are you trying to accomplish exactly?
Deal is a deal.
And why did he make a deal with her? Like, he's a fucking dragon! Pike.
Ooh, can I ask for some priestly advice?
Oh god, he's never done that before. What's wrong?
Sleep with that puppy.
Dragon has an aerial
and he's not gonna list any of the advantages they have. They're not gonna work. Vax. Oh god. So the group has fractured several times, but you can tell that there are certain facets that they need to function that are kind of falling apart a bit more subtly, because the emotional heart of the group is suffering, and therefore the entire group is suffering.
Am I really that loud?
Yes.
I put you in this place.
No one put
He did make his own decisions.
Do not go far from me.
Ah! Stop it. You stop it. You stop it!
Strange.
No, really, it's not that strange. I'm a god. What do you think? This is like child's play to me.
They're into torture and starvation and ceremonial flaying and enemas.
Why would a death cult be into any of that?
When I get nervous, I talk.
Clearly.
I know you have feelings for him.
I mean, we all heard his love confession for you.
I know he still cares for you.
It's been like 3 weeks.
With all of this to deal with? I mean, does that even matter?
Exactly. That's a good question to ask.
It always matters.
Oh.
I don't understand.
It's a shrine. I think that's your shrine, bud.
What would you have of me?
I mean, you know, take the souls to the sticks, take some of them out, you know, typical Reaper stuff. Tell me, do you know how to row a boat? That is blood. What is it with this show, this season of the show, and hepatitis? Is he even gonna have to hold his breath? It's gonna drag you down further and further. It's blood, it's not water. Or does he have to, like, die in order to live? I think we're on. Oh shit! That's the coolest shit I've ever seen.
That debt will be paid.
Oh, it will.
You want my life? My soul? Or am I to be your puppet?
The last one. That's so cool. This is giving Bahamut in Final Fantasy 15.
Share one experience. Death.
That's the truth.
The souls I've been seeing. You want me to shepherd them?
Yeah, take them home.
What choice do I have? I accept.
I think you should have asked her what choice you have. A lot of people you knew have died.
There is much to fear.
But not death. I'm not bad. I just have a shitty, very necessary job. Okay, let's get you cleaned up. Let's get you like a test or two. Maybe a tetanus shot.
She was always there, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Vax, we were so worried about. What the
I'm fine. I'll explain on the way.
We need to get you a shower first. Maybe you shouldn't. Percy's still talking and everyone's asleep.
And so the position of pressure.
I knew it.
You dig there.
Thank you, Grog. Thank you, Grog.
Son of a bitch! He's not very smart, is he?
A little too smart.
Nothing to say. I'll take it.
I mean, nothing hurts to double check.
I
don't think she wants you to change.
At least take this back.
I don't want anything from you.
But it's yours. Hopefully that'll become important in the next season, because right now that plotline really isn't sticking for me. Don't get me wrong, I love Scanlan lore. I like the Scan Man, but let's be honest here. That just seems very, very weird compared to the rest of the subplots that are going on. I feel like it's not gonna work. Can we get Vex some ibuprofen? Some Excedrin something? Girl's got more migraine episodes than Jean Grey.
You are wise to not show your faces today.
I love how he just didn't go into the city and see all of the dead half-giants. Ah, no! Is she gonna be able to pull that off? There you go. Alright, well, I mean, that works. I don't know if we're gonna rout him like that, though. I feel like if the rest of the herd dies, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's see how this goes. No, you don't. Vex, you better back up, honey.
My power cannot be contained.
I think it's just your wings.
Not Clayton.
Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. Okay, run. No! Opposite! Run the opposite way! Yeah, run. Oh, no. Ooh. Dan, he didn't even get gibbed. Is he gonna be able to? Oh. I mean, Grog was able to go toe-to-toe with him before. Oh, he can't see him. No, protect my son! A little bit.
I found out I'm a father.
What?
You win.
We need to get inside that dragon.
I was about to say, they can't go through the mouth.
The other way.
Proctology! Oh, there we go. Get up on the Hydra's back! You might want to close your mouth. Oh, I never thought I'd see a dragon sphincter like that.
I didn't actually think this would work.
It really shouldn't have.
Yeah, but now you're covered in acid.
You leave when Scanlan's short halt tells you to.
Okay, but leave. You need to leave. Ooh, okay. Hey, have we gotten the boys out of the... Ooh, damn. This doesn't feel like it's it. I was about to say, it's a fucking dragon. Oh. 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 Remember what I said about the emotional heart of the group? Oh, they won't. Everybody grab on. Yeah, y'all are in a lot of trouble. All right, let's see what happens next. Oh my god, these stupid fucking commercials.
And freed the city of Westron from its tyranny.
Oh, cute.
Can you please?
Wake up.
Is that? That's what I thought. Wake up!
Fuck it. Vax! What in the hell? I was having the best dream.
Okay, yeah, but we're in a nightmare right now. Can we please stop seeing the dragon sphincter? Thank you. Hey, listen. And Grog is determined.
This
disastrous. We need a skyship to catch them.
Okay, you might.
Ready, Kiki? Let's fly.
Oh, the girls are working together now. I love this. The last herdsman is like, yeah, thanks. All my friends are dead.
I don't have a clean shot.
Percy, you need to be a better sniper, my guy. Isn't that a feat? I don't recall correctly. I never play archers. I play spellcasters and finesse weapons. That's it. That'll be 3d6 bludgeoning damage. What did you expect? Do a barrel roll.
There's no way we'll squeeze through that.
We can
We'll just have to make
a bigger hole. Grog has immunity to vertigo.
It's too far. We'll never make it.
I don't think you're gonna need to. I mean, tank it is one option. Ooh. Oh, my son takes so much damage. Oh, wow. They're really going for some high-stakes peril here. I'm loving it. Oh, now you felt it? Oh.
Nice fisting back there.
Okay, no. Scanlan's out cold. Again.
Matron, I need you. Your champion needs you.
Please tell me he grows wings. Please tell me he grows wings. Because he would have wings, and Keyleth would have wings, and he would learn how to fly from Keyleth. Yes! Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Okay, no, don't flail. Don't flail! My leg's still kind of fucked up. Can't... Scanlan can heal. Like, I was gonna say a bat out of hell, but no, you know what? I think that's appropriate.
I have a broom and you get fucking wings.
The sibling energy.
Thanks, Scanlan.
Don't you also know how to heal? Start playing, bud. Another butthole.
We did chase it out of Western. Maybe that's enough?
I don't think that's enough.
We've all had our moments where we want to walk away.
Hey, you said that this was about facing your fears and no longer running?
Where is my goal? Apologies, my king.
So I, Starscream, can now...
The fools are bringing them here willingly.
That's a very generous description.
Another ominous mountain lair.
Why are dragons like this?
Mountains and gold are very spiritual to them, okay?
Hey, you alright, Scanlan?
No, I haven't been alright for the last 2 days.
Said I ran away from everything.
Listen, he's small, and the world is very big. It doesn't surprise me that he's run away from a lot of things.
Sounds easy.
It's not. Nothing worth it ever is.
Once again, it doesn't matter if you did things right, just that you did something. Oh no! That was so unnecessary!
You've come to deliver a vestige.
Good luck getting it off of me.
Not fast enough.
Why not, though? Genuine question. Why not? He was just a minute ago.
I'll peel that armor off your mangled corpse.
Once again, good luck.
You'd feel it if Vax were in trouble, right? I would, but I don't feel...
Anything.
Anything?
I'll stay with Grog.
We're splitting the party?
Is Scanlan gonna learn how to heal? Maybe I need to stop guessing. Maybe I just need to watch. Maybe I just need to shut the hell up. Are those bomb arrows or fire arrows?
Drop him.
I'm not gonna lie, that's hot. I was about to say, you're a ranger. Track him, girl. Hunter's mark. Something. Please be useful. Honestly, you could have still shot him. His eye was right there. I know I'm being very judgmental for an animated show here. Let me let it go. I'm feeling like CinemaSins. No, it's a fucking dragon. Scanlan, come on, bud. I really love shots like that. Weapon was finally useful. Ah, get him! Do you got his foot though? Cause that was a lot of acid. Are we sure this is a way out? I guess so.
Shanga!
It's okay. You're safe now.
Are we?
Don't you people see? If the matron has shown me anything, it's that fate is real.
That thing you just found out about like 3 hours ago and are now judging me for not believing in it?
You think that was all chance?
The Fae blatantly said that it wasn't.
And you can run from it, or you can rise to meet it.
Okay, this, I feel like we're being really mean to Scanlan. Just because you've had a brush with death and you came out the other side doesn't mean anything for the millions of people who haven't. No, but I get what they're trying to say though. What's the use of self-preservation if there's nothing left? Oh, the whale. Oh shit, that was cool as hell.
Hardly a snack.
I'm a whole meal, motherfucker.
What don't you want me, fuck bucket?
Fuck bucket is a good one. Oh, the leg though. This is some real high stakes peril here.
So what are you prepared to do?
That's a good question, Scanny boy. What are you prepared to do? Okay, you don't have time for this. People are dying. Why does that keep happening to her? Save them. Make your dreams come true, bud. You're not hitting anything. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no, I don't want to see that. Oh god. Come on, Scanlan. Don't disappoint me, bud.
If it's our fate, so be it.
You are signing us up for something, Vax, but I get it. You gotta stand for something, even if you can't win.
This one's mine.
Get it, Scanlan. Come on, son. Right in the eye, please. Scanlan, the fucking Dragon Slayer. Did you see that in your vision, Vax? And she's gonna slip out the back door.
Wait! Where's Scanlan?
Oh, I felt like that was the first question on everybody's minds.
Come on!
You're out of spell slots. Keyleth healed in the previous season. I am gonna throw that out there, but you know.
Wait! You're alive, motherfucker?
Of course!
Oh, you're okay.
Somewhere Ryuji Sakamoto is just like punching the air and crying. It's a lot of money. Oh, that feels like another vestige.
You got the vestige, now you get the magic key.
Wait, what? Wait a second. Grog and I helped out a lot.
Give it to Percy. He's not going to be useful to the party otherwise. I mean, whoops. She's like, yep, just checking on you. You might be running out of time, bud.
I thought you'd run back there.
Well, you did volunteer us for a Herculanean task.
Then I realized, even if I don't believe in that matron stuff, you do.
And I believe in you.
And I believe in you.
The power of friendship, bitch!
Oh, yeah. Aw, she loves that feather so much. I like that she cherishes it.
So to honor their sacrifice, dedication, and goddamn stubbornness.
Cheers. Cheers.
This will probably be the last time we sleep in a decent bed for a hot minute.
Even the Cinder King has his weaknesses.
And we've been doing a lot of research.
A member of the Chroma Conclave.
Oh my god.
They needed the rest. I come to you as an ally.
I'm the real Starscream, bitch.
I could have slain you all the moment you entered this chamber.
Solid point.
Believe me when I say, I hate Thordak as much as you.
He's a shitty boss, and I don't even get dental.
For another purpose.
What purpose?
Hellmouth?
Umbrasyl has been felled by the vestige bearers, my king.
He got fucked up. Oh. Yeah, Hellmouth. I was joking. Ew. Oh, that was like the nastiest cracking noise. Oh god. If there is something about a show that has like a Legion of Doom type team, it really proves that the biggest obstacle to a functioning movement of evil throughout the land is a really shitty HR department. I've said this countless times before, but power makes you stupid because you start believing that you can do essentially whatever you want, that you're not beholden to the rules that the world makes, and suddenly you think you're above being betrayed. You are never above pissing someone off. I don't care who you are, what kind of person you are, how rich you get, or how much political power you have. You are not immune to a bullet. We've been proven this historically time and time again. I still say say the Chroma Conclave isn't necessarily feeling like a convincing, an unending shadow over the land, simply because their group is splintered and they're no longer working together. These last 2 episodes definitely amped up the peril. Like, I genuinely felt like, hey, maybe someone else is supposed to die. And at the end, I was very relieved that, okay, at least Scanlan's alive. Like, I really do see why Scanlan is the way he is. I imagine that being a gnome in a world where most people are very large, you spend a lot of your time running away from things. As a matter of fact, a lot of halflings and a lot of gnome abilities have to do with being very quick. It is his nature. Keyleth has her magic. Percy has his intelligence. Vex has a whole goddess on his side, and so does Pike. Vex and Scanlan kind of really only have themselves, aside from, you know, their remarkable items like Scanlan's loot and Vex's arrows. They really don't have anything else other than their wits to rely on. They just have to be really good at what they do. But I do like that they're giving Scanlan kind of the Bojack treatment. You can't just feel bad for yourself. You can't just be like, oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm a piece of shit. You have to do better. You have to be better. You can't keep doing the same things over and over. And I said this in a previous episode. No matter where you go, no matter how much money you make, no matter how much weight you lose or what career you have, you are still yourself. And if you keep making the same decisions over and over, you will end up in the same shitty situations. The only way to fix the problems that you constantly keep running into is doing something else. Literally anything else. That's how I ended up with this 1 video a week schedule, because the 2 videos a week wasn't working out. This series being the only series I haven't taken an extended break on, I think I'm going to keep on this trajectory for a while. It is not ideal for me to not post twice a week, but I don't think I can. Not just for my own mental stability, but for the fact that I want to continue on my book and I want to do some movies, and editing movies in 2 days is so hard. It is so hard. And you know, some people can do it. I don't think I'm one of those people. And it gives me a lot of time to make the kind of videos and bring you the same kind of consistent quality, because my last couple of series didn't have that sort of consistent quality. And I kept having to take breaks and I kept getting tired, but this is, I think, a lot more manageable. And I thank you guys for being patient with me. To keep going on the show, I would give the previous season about a 7. This one is a hard 8. I think that it still has some kinks, but no show is perfect. And it's nothing that really burns me from watching the show entirely. The gore took a backseat to the broader spectacle, which is the action. The previous seasons seemed to center like the gore and the gratuitousness. This season was like the action. You want to see the fights. And yes, I wanted to see the fights. This season had some of the hypest fights I have ever seen in a show, and I am including Arcane in that. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this season. And it normally, you know, I like to say what a show is asking us. And the second season might not be asking us anything, but what it's telling us is change is inevitable. It's not saying change is good or change is bad. It is saying change is inevitable. It is something that has to happen. It is something that will happen. And whether or not it's good or bad or just something you're going to have to eventually deal with is up to you. One of the things that comes with change is death. One of the things that makes death and grief so difficult to cope with is that death is one of the very few things in the human experience that is permanent. If there is one thing that does not change, it is death. It's kind of just antithetical to how humans live, which is constantly changing, constantly learning. Death is just what it is. Unfortunately, you are just kind of left dealing with it. However, what also comes from death is rebirth, in a sense. Personal growth. Because grief, it is not something that you can fight against. It is not something that you can destroy. It is just something that you are going to have to either overcome or just get through every day. Because of that, you have to change your ways. You have to change your habits. You have to do something else. And that will lead to maybe learning something new, learning a new hobby, because that makes the day a bit easier. And you kind of grow from there. So sorry, I went kind of on a tangent there. It's something I've been thinking about a lot. If last season was rock bottom, this season is trying to climb up from rock bottom. And I think that in the 3rd season, then they're really going to soar. However, speaking of soaring, the Raven Queen. The Raven Queen is like, yes, you are my champion, Vax. You're my guy. You're my dude. Fight my battles. What happens when this battle is over? I don't think he's gonna get a handlebar mustache like in Scanlan's dreams. I have fears. I have doubt. I at least need he and Keyleth to kiss before then, please. I'm honestly just going off on a tangent at this point. I still don't know if I'm going to watch the Mighty Nine show yet. Actually watched a little bit or listened to a little bit of the Mighty Nine. It wasn't my thing, so the show is going to have to prove itself to me. I don't know if I'm gonna make a review of the season like I did with Our Flag Means Death. To be honest, I didn't really like making that video, regardless of how much work I put into it. I'll really think about it. If you guys want it, please let me know. As of right now, I'm considering not doing it. So with that being said, please like if you like this video. Please subscribe if you really like this video and would like to see more. If you really like me and would like to support the channel, you can subscribe to my Patreon, where I post full uncut reactions the day before they go up on YouTube. So if I post something midweek, they go up on Tuesday. If I post something on Friday, it goes up on Thursday. You can find me on every piece of social media: Tumblr, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, but mostly Tumblr and TikTok, because fuck Twitter. And with that being said, stay weird, lovelies, and happy eating!